Hi. Hi, hello everyone.
Wow.
Hi gang. We're here. We're alive. We are live. We're streaming. I'm streaming. The gang is here.
I
how's-
mean, I don't know if I'm alive, to be fair.
No, same.
Eh,
Well, maybe we can all be dead and Vordia will be very happy.
Dead. Yes. Initiate.
Yeah. How's everyone doing in the chat? How's everyone doing here in the VC?
Yeah, the model looks so good.
Yeah, BB, this is my DM model. This is specifically just for D&D.
She's so pretty. Hi, Jake. I invited a couple people. Oh my god, Autumn's here. Hi, Autumn.
Oh my gosh. Hello, friends.
Oh my god.
Welcome in. I saw
More
you guys.
people were, like, I'm interested, but I don't know.
Heck yeah. I saw you guys follow. I see on the funny little thing down here. Nope, other side down here. I can never figure out. It's so left is right. That makes sense. But it's weird because I'm looking at myself as my model, and yeah, it's strange.
Yeah.
yeah.
As someone who had to know my lefts and rights very well back when I worked at a virtual reality arcade, you'd think I would be better at recognizing it, but
No, I have to do the L with my hand.
Same.
Maybe I
mean-
shouldn't have admitted that, but I have to do the L. Like,
No,
I know
I have
my
to do
left
the
and
same.
right just fine, but I have to still think about it when looking at another person, especially when that person is me on a screen in a virtual form.
No, if someone like turn left, sometimes they have to do it.
Yeah, other left.
Like, they made fun of Knuckles for that. Who did that? That was Knuckles, right?
I don't
Like, he
know.
pulled his hand out. It was either Knuckles or Sonic where they're like, turn left, and he had to like pull his hand out, and I'm like, okay, that's me though.
I mean, I just think about Derek Zoolander, how Derek Zoolander cannot turn left.
Derek Zoolander?
Have you guys not seen Zoolander? Leif gets me.
Of course, I've fucking seen
Sorry, I was
Zoolander.
I haven't
Leif gets me. I love Zoolander.
Okay, Laura,
Yeah.
your homework for next session is watching Zoolander.
Both.
It's not
both
important.
movies. It's, you know, considering how much I enjoy that movie, I'm surprised I didn't realize I was queer sooner.
No, for real.
Uh,
David Bowie was in that movie for some reason.
yeah,
David Bowie should be in every movie.
honestly.
Real.
Anyway, we're up to 8 viewers. That's a big number. I can't count that high.
Wow.
But yeah, yeah, chat fam, how fam,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
chat family,
Me
how you
too.
doing? How you doing, gang? I'm trying to figure out where to turn because OBS usually isn't on this monitor. Because usually I look at chat and that looks closer to my webcam, which tracks me. And so I'm like, ah, that's that way, which makes me look that way, which is why I have chat over here.
Oh my god, yeah,
Heck
girly,
yeah.
how many monitors do you have? Do you have like 3?
I have 2, but I also for D&D have my laptop up. So I've got 2 separate computers, and then I also have my phone. My setup is a mess.
What the fuck?
I also have my Stream Deck, which I'm still learning how to use. Hi, Salt!
So,
Oh my gosh, woohoo!
wow.
The gang is all here. Heck yeah, Metro. I love creating random lore about my OCs. That's what I do about this world in the D&D.
D&D is just OC lore.
It's, yeah,
It really
being
is.
a
OC
world builder
party.
is just making, is just making OC that is a planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to plan an OC.
I want to play as a planet.
That's what
I
I'm
want to
doing.
be Earth. Wait, I don't want to be Earth. I want to be Mars.
Mars
Be
is
a
cool.
planet with lung disease. I want to be a healthy planet.
No, exactly.
Sorry.
Laura, just so you know, I have figured out how to use stream markers. So I have hit a stream marker on that so that I can come back to that moment.
Okay. I guess that's going to be on my permanent record.
Yes, just as you dating robots is still the
Yeah.
number one clip on this channel.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It just caught me so off guard. Anyway, shall we begin our rolling of playing?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
ma'am.
All right,
Role
then
plays.
let's go ahead and set the scene.
Wait,
Mute that.
also,
Oh,
Leaf, are you muted?
I sure am. Also, wouldn't it be playing of rules?
yeah, playing of roles, rolling of plays, rolling of. I don't know what I'm doing. Where's my freaking music button? Here it is. Oh, this is.
Yeah, I was going absolutely
scared.
wild on like these chicken wings, and it would have sounded terrifying. I'm like,
Oh, I
I was like, dude, it sounded like I was doing some necromancy, probably.
That's my job.
Yeah, that's Verdia's job.
my bad. I got worried for a second because I realized you hadn't like said anything in a little while. I thought, oh no, wait. The
Bro is
lights are off
dead.
without them knowing.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's get into this. This music is kind of spooky, but anyway, let me go to my session summary so we can kick things off. Unless any one of my players would like to do a session summary. I don't know why my arms are doing this.
Nervously.
But okay, no, okay, I got it.
Sweating nervously.
All right, let me get my hoodie off because it's really hot in my room. So, last we left off, it's been a little bit with session 2. The party, consisting of, Harmonious Gab, this old, satyr man, after having a little rustle with some of the red tails in sail and meeting up by chance encounter with Tony, our Tabaxi friend, Vordia, our drow, and Patch, a peculiar automaton, as well as Annika Greaves, a little goblin. Annika asked you all to go on a quest, and out of just sheer excitement, and you all had good times and went off on this quest. Traveled together, learned a bit about each other, making some interesting conversations with some interesting people, and eventually made your way over to the target of this quest, which was a collapsed Maius that was dead, seemingly killed in the past few weeks. And Annika is wanting to investigate to try to learn about its sudden cause of death. And as you were walking, you spotted 2 other travelers who seemed to be heading towards it. And when you got there, they introduced themselves more or less. One of them a bit friendlier than the other. A dragonborn, and a drow. As the sun began to set, you made it right to their little encampment outside of this collapsed Maya's, taking in its massive form. And the Dragonborn steps up to you. Well, well, looks like we have some other investigators now, do we? What do you all do?
Nervously sweats.
Very confused staring.
I mean, it doesn't have to get nasty, does it?
No, I think, you know, science, research, all of these things are a part of like a universal, agreement to try to better this world, so why not to make it a little bit fun? Why don't we? You see the drow kind of, who's literally like leaning cross-legged, or crossed arms, crossed legs, edgily style JoJo posing on the side of this collapsed Maya's corpse, who has stayed quiet until now, and comes up and says, Raz, please do not bother our new guests too much. We're here on a job. Don't forget. Don't get carried away. Araz, you see this white dragonborn turns around and says, Felitol, my dear, do not worry. I have not forgotten our mission, but it's good to have a little fun on these things, don't you think? Don't always have to be gloom and doom. Felitol kind of just sighs as she stands there. You see her, she's got a ponytail, pretty tightly pulled back, arms at her sides. She's got some tears in her ears. And she just, well, do whatever, just as long as we get this done. Welcome, guests, fellow investigators, scientists. I'm surprised that others would be making the journey this early into the collapse. This was a lesser Maya's, of course. So it's surprising to see that others are even out here. We know plenty about these already, but might I ask what you're doing here?
I mean, we're on a job too, but really, I'm not surprised to see another drow here, because you don't look familiar at all to me.
Ah, yes, it is good to see, one of kin. I'm not from around here. However,
Interesting. All right.
it is good to see a familiar form, I'll say. There aren't many of us around, are there?
I suppose not, but
Araz just kind of goes, okay, but you guys at least, are somewhat human resembling, and that seems to be the whole norm, and don't even get me started on that. I'm just here with my big old scaly, dragonborn self. I can't even find the right clothes to wear half the time. And you actually see that, Araz is mostly covered in just it seems like it's just a big piece of cloth that's just wrapped around in many different ways. Because when you're as hulking as a dragonborn, it can be kind of hard to find clothes, but as Araz points out, whatever. It is a pleasure to have company, but yes, I too am curious. if we're here for similar purposes, maybe we could turn this into a little friendly competition.
Like a researching competition?
Yes. What is your purpose here? Annika kind of steps up. It's really good to see other researchers. I am here to, well, investigate why it collapsed. It seemed rather extraordinary just to have it just fall over like this. I have hired this lovely group of people to help me figure out why this happened. Even like a lesser Maius getting into a scuffle with another, we would hear about, and any person taking out a Maius this far out from civilization is rather unheard of, you see. Might I ask why you all are here, too? Felitol, just kind of goes, oh, well, you see, we were here more on a search for something about this specific creature. I am afraid we cannot disclose what, but our employer is rather interested in this one, and as you know, all the Maias are different, and we don't even know if there are finite or infinite amount of them, but hi Larry. We're looking, we don't know what, but we are looking for something special here.
So we're all here for research.
Well, yes, of course we're here for research. Why else would somebody trek all the way out here? Just...
Well, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to go for a sunny day or something. You look like you need some sun, I guess.
You see Felitol, who is, you know, a very pale drow, just kind of goes, I take offense to that. You're one to talk. You're just as pale as I. Small Tabaxi.
Yeah, well, I have fur. It's different.
I suppose so. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we can offer our encampment for the night, and I'm starting to come around to the idea of seeing who can find their goal first, as a little bit of a competition. Would anyone want to put some coin on it?
I do not
Tony,
trust either
flashbacks
you
of
to uphold a
gambling.
bargain.
Okay, so the thing is, I have money, and I told Tony that I have money. So if Tony wants to gamble, I'm gonna have to.
Tony like low key side eyes Morty.
Not all of it. Not all of it. You can't be serious.
Tell you what.
3 coins.
Okay, fine. 3 golds.
All right. Araz, what do you think? I'll toss in 3 gold as well.
May I get like a RQ recap? Slips you
Larry, you
guys.
just missed the
Promise I
recap,
will make
Bessie.
it worth your while, Morty. I so promise. I highly promise. We will not lose this money again.
I'll throw in 3 as well. We'll say, yeah. I think 9 gold in the pot is fun.
Yes, nobody put in any more money because we've definitely got more money besides the money that I've got on May.
Well, it's
I
less.
have money.
It's less of a gamble, I say. More of a incentive to get our own things done. After all, you all are just mercenaries, correct? Hires? You're not on here for a specific journey aside from to accompany this little one?
Pretty much as far as you're concerned. Don't see why
Yep.
that's relevant.
Well,
I see no need to let either of you in on anything related to my person.
but
Tony aggressively shakes her head in agreement.
What?
Nods in agreement.
Araz, like, just kind of, like, is best of like an eyebrow furl as a dragonborn can give. Just kind of tilts their head to the side. I mean, your patron literally just said that you were hires, so odd crew. I like that. Well, would you trust us to camp together for the night, get started in the morning with those 9 gold?
Fine by me, I don't think so. I'll keep an eye on you.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mistrust in these lands is very much an honorable trait. I too would much rather have perhaps one camp, 2 sides, if that suits you.
Perfect.
Perfectly fine.
Cool. And
Suitable arrangement.
if you would like to discuss anything, we'll be here, but there's a big note of a song. Actually, I'm going to change the music to this because this is a bit more night-timely. So, you guys set up camp. They kind of get their campfire started right in the center. They make it kind of a big bonfire, just, you know, so that you can all get warmth. They've got some tents that they set up. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I still get
Huh?
bad vibes about those.
Wait, what?
Let's just get straight to investigating.
Oh yeah, let's investigate.
I'm not camping.
Yeah, wait. Oh,
Clearly
it's
a
nighttime, isn't it?
It's nighttime.
Can we even see anything?
Do any of you
I
have
can
dark
see
vision?
just fine. I've got dark vision.
I'm pretty sure I don't have dark vision. I probably can't see shit.
You can check on your character sheet. It will be
No tabaxi have.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Tabaxi have dark vision, don't they?
Do they?
Um,
Wait, where am I gonna
easier in
find
the
that?
day,
In features
probably.
and traits?
Yeah, features and traits or other proficiencies in languages.
I don't have it, but let's watch them. They may try to like do it in the night and take our gold or something. Not
I
that
mean,
I
we've
really
got a
care,
truce. We've got a truce. I'll be awake. I can't sleep.
but...
I
No,
don't
yeah, like
really
worst they can do is
chance.
just like outgamble us, I guess.
I would also like to keep
Which I'm
on
very confused by. By the way, 3 different people put in 3 gold. How does that work?
I
Well,
don't think they're.
there was 3.
Like,
There
best
was
friends or anything.
there was 3 from Vordia, 3 from Felatal, and 3 from Araz.
So do we just get 6 if we win? Is it just like better for us?
You get
Don't we
you
get all of it if you
yeah, you
win?
get 9 if you discover the cause of
And
death
if they win,
first.
they
Is
just get
kind of
3?
what they're
Let's
saying.
go.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Go gambling.
They don't
Let's go
care.
gambling!
These guys are fools.
I can't
mean-
stop winning.
So are you guys going to? You're gonna just get straight to investigating and
No, I mean, if you guys like really want to, we could. I like because we low-key have a truce. Like,
No, no. If it's night,
go
we
to
can just go to
bed.
bed. It's whatever.
Yeah, I
suppose
we could sleep.
okay.
Besides, sleep
well-
gives me time to watch them.
I love
Same.
Patch. So
Before Tony goes to sleep,
Yeah.
Tony goes to Vordia and is like, You're I promise you don't need any sun. I only meant that towards the other drow. Just so we're clear.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm kind of working on my pala because you know death and all that.
Exactly, which is why you don't need anything. You're perfectly okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Thank you.
The other
Annika,
drow seems like they need sunlight because their head is so far up their ass they haven't seen the sun in years.
holy cow!
So
Nice.
real, Pat. You tell him.
I mean, that
Uh,
Dragonborn has a hard time finding clothes. I can't imagine how hard it'd be to find a partner. I mean,
Uh,
look at that guy.
Felatal is sitting right across the campfire and just kind of looks up at you guys, and just kind of shakes her head.
The feeling is
Annika
mutual.
kind of is sitting with you. Their eyes are just kind of trained on the Myas that is right, next to you, this collapsed dead Myas. Which, by the way, there is a smell to it. It smells like it smells just like an excess of nature and leather with a hint of like specifically a rotting Granny Smith apple. But it's not like terrible.
Interesting.
So Annika's just kind of looking at all this and is just kind of like talking to themselves. Man, I'm really lucky that I've gotten this opportunity so just spontaneously. Looks to you all. Thank you really all for coming with me. It was really a stroke of luck for me.
We're not asleep yet, are we?
No, Annika's talking to you guys.
Oh.
Oh shit! I'm not asleep. I thought I was asleep.
I mean, you can be asleep if you want.
I'm asleep, man.
Just Gab is just like just snoring off in the back. Old man.
Yeah, any time to make a
Your heart
quick
out.
buck.
Yeah.
Wait, that
yeah.
sounds
Passed out.
insensitive.
It's not. I think I hope that you all will get a good experience from this too, for whatever your journeys might be. Which, by the way, I know I kind of pulled you all together spontaneously, and we've been traveling for a few days. But for the three of you who are awake, what are you doing? What are you gonna do after this?
See the world.
I am unsure.
That's between me and my goddess, I'm afraid. Basically, I mean, whatever the wife says goes.
I suppose so. That's yep, I've heard that one before. But
The old ball and chain.
No, I love her very much. All right.
Gab, are you just sleep talking?
Yes.
No. Character.
I just imagine Gab the old ball and Annika goes, well, I do really, really appreciate this, and what Vordia, Miss Vordia, what your god, I hope all is well there. I know that with the gods here in the mire, it can get a little murky, pardon the pun.
Trust her with everything I've got, really. I mean, my bones, my blood, heart, all that
How
happy
did-
stuff,
how-
you know.
How did you get interested with her? Who is your god, by the way? I don't think I've asked.
So I am devoted to the Raven Queen.
Oh.
And it actually comes
Yes,
from a
no,
comment.
we did talk about this. I forgot because
little
I
bit
haven't looked
briefly.
at my notes.
I mean, I just didn't want to talk about it
Saint
when we were out in
Cowboys
the
just
open, just
shaking her head.
because not a lot of people really like her for obvious reasons.
I mean, I think it's very
Um,
fascinating. I mean, someone has to usher us to death or usher us after death when we die, you know?
I mean, my intentions are pretty good, but people seem to think I've got an ulterior motive. I just genuinely believe in what she has to teach.
It's really admirable.
Well, thank you.
And, well, I'm gonna head off to sleep. I need to get some, I don't know how I'm going to sleep, but I need to get some good rest, for the morning. You all do so too. We don't know what we're gonna find here. And I as much as these others are researchers, I kind of agree them being here and having someone they're working for seems a little suspicious. Any proper researcher would come here on their own and not send lackeys.
Thank you for validating my fears.
But, I will head off to sleep if, I don't know if you guys are taking watch or not, but, if you need anything, just wake me. Hanukkah kind of goes and wraps up into a bedroll. So what are you guys doing? Are you just gonna
Yeah,
take your long rest?
just me and Patch.
Yeah.
I'll be passed out before y'all even finish the conversation.
Heck yeah.
I'm just gonna keep intently staring at the other side of the camp.
Okay. Do you want... Are you specifically looking for anything on them?
Not really specifically looking for anything that they have or whatever, just kind of making sure they don't do anything slightly suspicious.
Okay. Since both of you are taking watch anyway, I'll have you both roll perception, or one of you roll perception with advantage.
What's your plus to perception?
5 plus 5.
Holy cow.
Oh shit. No, you should. I have a +2, but you should just roll twice and do the higher one. You get advantage.
Alright. Oh, that fell off the table.
No.
Good. Good first. Good sign for this brand new
Party
dice that I
foul.
bought earlier today.
Ooh, wait, you gotta show me.
I will later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 20.
And holy cow!
Oh, let's go.
Where did I
Laura,
fucking put my
what the
phone?
heck?
That's a fucking 20.
Okay, nat 20.
Okay.
So total of 25. As you're watching through the night in your kind of like low power state, you see the other two they're keeping a close eye on you as well. And you see them kind of mutter things to each other from time to time. They kind of assemble different things, and, you know, they themselves are taking watches as well. Usually, like, one will be up for 2 or so hours, and the other will be up and trade off again. So you see that it's pretty clear that they're experienced in this kind of thing. You can see they've got gear, and when they're doing their watches of you all, they're sometimes, you know, passively assembling different pieces of just equipment and organizing their own things. So yeah, that's what you see. The two of you see.
Mhm.
So unless you want any evening or early morning chats, we can go ahead and do our long rest.
Larry_TG.
Hi, Larry. Hi,
just
Sai.
opened High Cup.
Hey Larry, hi Sai.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Sai.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Sly.
Oh. Nothing from Leif. A shame.
Damn.
Bro's probably How are
Hi,
those
Larry.
being?
Hi, Sai.
There we go.
Yay, peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure! Woo! So the morning comes, and let's get some new music in here. And yeah, it is a nice sunny morning. It rained a bit a few days ago, but it's, you know, mostly dried up by now. You can see the two suns in the sky are shining bright today. The moons being moons, pointing you all in specific directions. Who's the first to wake up? Just out of curiosity.
Aren't Gordia and Patch already awake?
I mean, you guys may have, like, were you guys, like, because you still do have to, like Vordia, you have to trance for 4 hours, and Patch, you have to, like, power down for 4 hours
Yeah,
as
I guess
well.
we just trade it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you trade it off at some point, so whoever went off first, and,
I'll let my cat in. Hold on.
yeah, you're good. We'll take that, Patch. You were up for the second shift.
Yeah,
So
that works.
yeah, Patch is up. Among the rest of you, who wakes up next?
I suppose I'll wake up. I don't know, I feel like that.
Alrighty, Tony. So Tony, you wake up, you stretch, get your morning. You got like a morning routine? We had all this travel time, but do you guys have like specific travel morning routines or anything? Or you just get up and go in?
He wakes up and does this huge, unnecessary stretch.
Do you like quite literally
Big
do a
stretch.
cat stretch?
Yeah, so first, when she gets up, she does the cat stretch.
Yeah.
And then she stands up and she does like these yoga-like poses. And then she does like that stuff that Sonic does when he's like about to start running. And then she's like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go do some.
Nice.
That was a very good stretch, Tony.
Thank you so much. I absolutely need it. These old bones aren't getting any younger. You know?
Mordia cracks all of the joints in her body very loudly. Like, that's just something she does, but she also does it at the same time and start talking about old bones. And she cracks her jaw, she cracks all her fingers.
You
she
hear like
pops
an
her,
echo across the
shoulders.
valley.
Yeah.
Tony just cringes so hard through the entire thing.
And she's like, ah.
Good stretch, Gordia.
Thank you.
You guys see that Annika
Nice
is
stretch.
already up and like taking notes on just the surroundings now that you've got better light, and it just has this book open with a little pen. It's a rather nice pen, actually. You wouldn't expect this kid to just, you know, have this big old fancy fountain pen, but just furiously taking notes on everything. And you see the other two, Arez and Felatal are they are doing their thing. They've got all their stuff in order, and they do their stretches. They're pretty quick. They you can see actually Araz, the Dragonborn, literally just like goes like whips his arms to the sides, and they just like crack a sec, and he's like, all right, good to go. Well,
Good morning, Araz.
good morning to you, fancy little robot. I'll say, you know, if I weren't so busy, I'd love to get a chat with you just to have some insight to whatever the heck you are. You're fascinating.
I would not like that.
All right, that's fair, you know. As charming as I am, I know that some folks just are a little closed off.
You are not charming.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's
He's
not
all
what they
big.
told me
Let
back
him
up.
get up,
Let him get up!
Mate,
That's not what all the ladies say back in the taverns of Sale now.
I don't believe that's true.
You must spend a lot of time with liars.
Oh, you know, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. But I got some stories to tell some of my friends when I get back home.
I mean, I don't really like men, but I don't get the vibe that you're a very attractive one.
Why are
Okay,
we
that
all?
was a little bit. Okay, let's
Why are
just
we
get
all?
on with
Yeah, well,
what we're
hang
doing.
on. Why are we all harping on me?
One
I'm just standing here. Like,
Let's just get on with what we're doing.
man, I was gonna offer you guys a pancake, but now I'm not so sure.
Wait. We can talk this out. They didn't mean it. It's morning. We just woke up. I like pancakes.
I'm just
and I,
messing
for
with you.
one-
Come on. And you
Oh, thank
you
God.
see Araz has made a bunch of just pancakes for you all. And Felatal is just kind of munching on her own. Specifically gets one, and they're like actually, hang on, let me roll for this. Roll for cooking.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
They're kind of amoeba shaped. You can tell that he was trying to make them all in the shapes of something, but if you guys have them, they are, you know, they're so yummy. Roll 5 for that.
Oh my god.
So who among you are taking the food?
I take 3 pancakes.
Okay,
I
the
take-
rest of you get none.
I don't need to eat, like, really, like...
Patch
I
also
just
notably
take a
doesn't need to eat.
I want to take a pancake just so I know how these people would react to seeing my food flap.
Okay, you can take a pancake. Yeah, there were 4 for the 4 of you, but
Oh.
What do you got, like, jerky or something?
so Patch, you take the last remaining pancake and just insert it into your flap.
I take the last remaining pancake. The flap just falls down on its own unceremoniously, and then I shove the pancake in there. Like I'm shoving like a napkin into like an empty trash bag or something. And then the food flap just closes.
Fordia starts choking.
Felatal says, strange bedfellows. Beefy, no!
What's that flap do?
Um,
Shit. What'd it do?
What's that flap do?
So, Araz just, you know, gets up post pancakes and goes, all right, well, game on. And you see he just darts off, and Felatal quickly goes with him, just completely just into the dust, just runs out to the left towards the head. And so let the investigation begin.
Let's go, guys.
Those bitches.
They
She
got money
eats
on
all
this.
of her pancakes like extremely quickly. Like she shoves them down her throat. All right, guys, we got to get going. We have 9 gold. 9 gold to win.
I do not trust them to uphold the bargain. We can simply rob them afterwards if they don't.
You guys have no reason to mistrust them.
They're literally so nice,
so
but I don't
nice.
like them either.
Yeah.
I don't like them either.
Okay.
I ate jerky
They made us
because
pancakes.
I ate jerky
Yeah.
because I was like, what if that shit was with me?
Okay,
The
because
vibes
they
are
made us
off.
pancakes, Tony kind of likes them a lot more. Like they're on her good side. That's all it took.
Okay, so they have disappeared by now. They ran off towards the head. Annika kind of watches them go and is like, well, all right, now that we got, a bit of competition in this, I'm getting even more excited. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I am ready.
All right, well, so as I've been looking around, I think that, so it's fallen on, like, forward, you see. So that leads me to believe that something must have, hit it either, like, on the back or something. But them going off to the head is curious, and I don't know if that's where they're gonna end up, or go up to the arm or something. You guys are, like, currently right, like, kind of in the, right at the hip at the moment. The left side of the hip. But Annika is, yes, Larry, Annika knows how to kill. Annika is so far the only person who's actually killed a person so far. But Annika just kind of, like, twitches. Their big goblinoid ears just kind of twitch for a sec. It's like, all right, I know I'm the researcher, but I'm happy to start anywhere. This is an absolute treasure trove of information we can get here. This thing collapsed so suddenly, I think anything can be useful. So whatever your gut feelings are telling you, if you guys want to start there, we can, or we can go off to the back.
I say we
Well,
split up into two groups or more, and namely, one of the groups watches those two on a pretense of, just also working in that area. Maybe we can figure out what they're up to as well in the process.
All right.
sorry, you said gut feeling, and I really want to look at the guts.
I mean, that's what a priest of death would say, so I'm...
There could be something. I don't look.
No,
I believe.
I'm all for it.
She pulls out these like elbow length fucking autopsy gloves. Like, black elbow length autopsy gloves. And she's like, I mean,
You see Annika pulls out an identical set.
oh, you're ready. That's good.
Yep, I mean, I'm a scientist, I'm a historian, I got my stuff. So 2 teams, you think? Or, whatever works. I
We can
think
always
2
get
teams
back
is
together
good.
if we find something interesting and want a fresh pair of eyes.
Yes, and you guys do have those sending stones.
I think someone who's fairly I don't even have to be fairly perceptive. I just think someone should shadow our little friends.
Patch has got a great eye.
I think
could
Patch
also
would be
see
good
off
for that,
wall.
but I don't want to volunteer anyone.
I would be good. I believe I would be good at watching them, but I'm also slightly worried about them noticing that I'm following and watching them. And
No, that is true.
Flashbacks
How
to
big-
where
how-
you were
how-
just
how-
climbing up the outside of a tavern the other day.
How big is the thing?
What was that?
How big is the Mias?
It's pretty big. This is a lesser Mias, but it is, you can see it's about like, maybe about 50, 60 feet head to toe. And maybe like
Yeah. So if they're looking at
30
like the
feet
left
wide.
leg, we can have someone over the hip, that's very, very interested in the hip bone or something,
Shit, I got unseen servant, but I don't think that includes sight or anything. They can just do things for you, so that wouldn't be good.
Can you, oh wait, with Unseen Servant, can you perceive through their vision? Or is that just
I
familiars?
don't think so. It doesn't say anything about that, because
Okay.
that's what I wanted to do, but I was like,
What about clairvoyance? Does anyone have clairvoyance?
I don't. I was trying to look at my stuff and see if I had anything. I just have, Yeah, Unseen Servant would have been the most useful
Let me check
one,
what I have
but
again.
that's about
I do
it.
not have clairvoyance.
My spells are a mess. I don't know where. What? Are we level 3?
Yes, you're level 3.
Oh wait, so I am allowed to have level 2 spells. I'm really stupid. I'm having trouble with this. Wait, am I allowed to have level 2? Hold up. Paladin 5e. I'll figure. Don't worry about me.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm not allowed to have level 2 spells, right? 'Cause it's a half caster.
Paladin moment.
Yeah.
Certified Paladin moment.
I need to redo my spells. I fucked them up when I made the character because for some reason I thought I should be.
Can paladins take new spells each day?
I think so. I think they work like clerics.
Yeah.
So I can check.
Okay. So yeah, what's the plan, gang?
It's gonna be Vordia, Annika, and someone, and then Patch and someone, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, who? I guess. I mean, yeah, you guys figure out your skills.
To stay with Annika and Bordia.
Okay.
Are any of us like sneaky, or at least good at performance?
Hold on, let me
Am
see.
I?
I'll double
Wait.
check myself.
I'm good at performance. I pretend to not be watching them. With, like,
I have a -1 in performance.
What about stealth?
Motherfucker.
Plus
I have
1
+2 in
stealth.
stealth.
Okay. Maybe I should shadow them. Though it pains me not.
I have +3 stealth, but
Kinda
that's about
interested
it.
following Anika.
Why are my stats so bad?
Honey, you're the one who made your character.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Oh my god. You allotted your stats. My brother, it's a subway meme. My brother in Christ.
I'll shadow them. Come get me if something interesting happens though.
Okay, so it's Gab and Patch, and then Vordia and Tony and Annika.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was just me, but
Oh, I mean, Patch, if you
I do have
yeah.
+5
I think Patch
perception,
has really good
so it would.
perception.
oh, you are perceptive. It's
Yeah.
just I'm worried you're gonna be less good at pretending not to watch them than I am. I think.
My thought process is this: I watch them if they
Sorry, what was your
catch
thought
me.
process?
Oh, sorry. My thought process is I watch them, and if they catch me watching them, you cover for it.
Oh right, yeah, because I'm like insanely charismatic. I can just like talk my way out of it. You're so right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly what we'll do.
Okay, so is that
Yeah.
are those the teams?
We just do an Abbott and Costello bit.
Because I actually just cannot see, so we do need you.
Just straight up blind. Okay, so in that case, we're going to start off with Team Patch and Gab. So what are you guys doing?
We, mainly me, are pretending to investigate something. Somewhat with a good line of sight to them.
Okay, so you have to find them first, because they ran off
They
about
ran
like 10
off
minutes ago.
They ran towards the head.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go look at the shoulder or something. I don't know.
Okay. So you walk up to the shoulder. Let me pull up my notes. You see, actually, so are you going to be just looking for them or also looking for clues about the Mayas?
I'd say we're not being incredibly thorough, but sure, we'll look for clues as we go, I guess.
Okay.
If there's anything like
If something
very
like really
glaringly
obvious pops
noticeable.
out, like yeah.
Okay. So I want both of you to roll either perception or investigation.
I'm going to roll perception for
Okay.
obvious reasons.
I am going to roll either, it doesn't matter.
13.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna use Dice Maiden. I will probably come to regret this, but it's okay. Hey, I got a 9. That's not. Could be
Okay.
worse.
I got an 8.
So
After modifiers? Oh, you got a
Oh,
13. That's before
I got
modifiers.
13.
Thank goodness.
So, Patch, you see, hi Larry, where we've begun investigation and we split off into 2 teams. So, Gab, as you guys are walking up towards the shoulder, you start to see there is, Gab, you see that there is a large amount of rubble and strange, like, kind of bluish rocks, large, but also splintered bluish rocks, kind of around the elbow as you're heading up. The arm is kind of like hooked off to the side and up a little bit, kind of like this. It's come on, like yeah, like that. You see that when you get about to like elbow. Are you gonna climb on top of the arm or like go around it?
Oh, whichever's faster.
Actually, Patch, you see with a 13, these guys, you can see some of their tracks, but you do see, and they have gone this way, but at some point, their tracks start to disappear. When it gets closer to the arm.
I'm going to climb on top of the arm then, just to get a better vantage point.
Okay. So there are a few parts of the arm. The part where all the rubble is, it could be a little bit easier to climb because of the rubble, but it is just rock. There is also, a little bit further down the arm, it gets to be kind of leathery and furry with big, thick fibers, along the arm, which might be easier to climb, but it's lower down, and more out in the open.
I'll take the rock.
Okay, go ahead and roll, actually, describe to me how you climb, and I'll tell you if that's acrobatics or athletics.
Looking, I just imagine I would try and look for different footholds as I do the same thing I did to the wall.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics for me then.
Oh, that's another 13.
Okay, takes you a little minute, but you scramble up there. Your leg slips a few times, and you see more rock just kind of kick off, beneath you. Gab, what are you doing?
I'll just climb that same way. That seems if that were.
Okay.
I'm also pretty athletic, so.
Okay, how do you climb?
What do you mean?
Like, are you, how you describe it will change if it's athletics or acrobatics. If you're just going for straight rock climbing, it'll be athletics. If you try to do something where you, okay,
I'm not doing anything.
yeah, you're not gonna like get a running start and leap and stuff.
No.
Okay. So yeah, roll athletics for me.
I feel like you could athletically jump.
Yeah, you can, but it's like, are you doing parkour or are you doing rock climbing?
I'm just clambering. I got a 10.
I mean,
Don't you have learn Peter? Don't you have go to?
Right.
Oh yeah, you're literally a satyr.
You're so right.
You have mirthful leap. So
Okay.
are you going to just rock climb or leap your way up?
Sorry, 1 second. My headset just died. What did you say?
So yeah, are you still just gonna go with rock climbing? I'll lower the DC because
how high is the obstacle?
It's about like maybe 15 feet up, 15, 20. Hard to tell exactly because it kind of curves.
15, 20. That's Would I have to roll acrobatics if I do a jump first? It's
Uh,
not big enough for me to jump over. Like, I don't know.
no, I'd say, if you say you're gonna jump, but also rock climb, then I'll just say it lowers the DC.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I will. And I can jump pretty far. So I
Okay.
can jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus my strength modifier. And plus also, I think,
Mirthful Leap.
plus a d8 because I have mirthful leaps. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's 6 plus a d8.
Okay, go ahead and roll your Mirthful Leap.
And I rolled a 10 on my athletics check.
Yeah. Roll your D8 for Mirthful Leap.
All right. So that's a total of 11 high jump.
Okay. Yeah, with that you make it up just fine. You kind of hop up beside Patch. And up here on the shoulder-ish, you see that the thing you're standing on this other side of it, it pops up into this kind of like bulb, but you swear it almost looks like a big cannon.
Wait, where's this on the back of the thing? Is this on
This
the arm?
is
shoulder?
it's on like the kind of like forearm,
Interesting.
a little bit up towards the shoulder. What are your passive perceptions?
Passive perception.
Yeah, Laura, you'll find it underneath your skills.
Do you only get to add your proficiency bonus to that if you're proficient in perception?
No, I don't think you do. I think it's just 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, mine is 0. Oh, sorry, I mean 10.
Okay.
Mine is 15.
Okay, dang. Seems pretty good.
I think you do add unless there's a
So, let's see here. Hatch, with a 15 passive perception, you just barely see, you barely see, the tail of the Dragonborn Araz, flicking right around the head. Just barely catch the end of that right there. You can see the head from here, and getting a better look now that you're in the sunlight. I described it a little bit last time, but it's got these big, like, tusks almost. It's kind of like a cow skull if it had like big tusks on the sides, that were pointed out forward. And you see him just barely hopping over one of the tusks.
Okay.
Let's go over and go to our other team, why don't we? So, Vordia, Tony, and Annika. You see your friends go off to the left, and you're left here on the, around the hip area. What are you doing?
Okay, so let me look at my. I want to do either, I guess, history or insight. Kind of to get the vibe of like what killed it. Did it have anything to do with its organs? Can I get an idea of the anatomy of this thing? Like, I realize those are different questions, so I guess it depends on how good.
Yeah.
the roll is.
So, are you just doing this with like your vision from the camp, from what you can see from there, or are you gonna like try to like take a stroll around to gather more information?
Well, I guess like they could be different roles because like I guess for kind of general anatomy and like what we're looking at could just be like insight. But I
That
would
would probably
kinda
be a
wanna do,
medicine
like-
check.
Okay, and then I would want to do like another one getting like up in the gut.
Okay, so are you just gonna do it from right where you are?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll medicine for me.
Oh, well. It's a 13. It's not that bad.
You can't tell really much from the hip, but you can see that looking to your right, it looks like the knee buckled. Annika kind of pipes up and let me roll for Annika. My little baby.
Yay!
I'm not rolling very great.
You
Annika,
like that.
I'm sorry I stole all the good rolls. I didn't
You
mean
did!
to.
okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this a little easier for Annika. You see, Annika kind of takes out their staff, and taps it on the ground, and you see just this purple circle of like this glyph pop up around their feet, and then they look up, and another two form up right above them, and they just kind of like they just bend their knees and jump, and they just shoot up through the glyphs, and you see right as they get past the third one, a fourth one appears that is a little bit more bluish in color, and Annika kind of does like a halfway flip and is just standing upside down on this top glyph and is getting a kind of an overview shot. Let's see what they see. Okay, that's a little bit better. So Annika's probably about maybe, I want to say 40 feet up. And is looking upside down. You see, takes some notes. And then just kind of jumps back down through those little glyphs. And just goes, phew, and flips back around, landing on the initial one. And then Rhea kind of slings their staff around their back, and the glyphs disappear. Well, with getting a bit of a better look, I think I saw Patch and Gab. They're atop the shoulder right now. It's a little bit hard to tell, but I saw the both of the legs look like they've taken some serious damage, and there was a point on the back too. Do you guys find anything?
I mean, I agree about the knees. I've noticed the knee buckled in over there. I mean,
Okay.
I kind of wanted to get more of an idea of the internal anatomy, but I realized that's a little bit overkill. So, from what we have, we can kind of tell.
Well, you might be in luck. I couldn't quite tell, but there was a big hole. A big burrowed hole. Looked like a wound in the back. Right in the center. I don't know if it's like goes all the way through or something, but like something really big hit this. And I don't know if it leads anywhere, but it's up to you.
Yeah, fuck it.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, let's head up then. And Annika takes the staff again and points it up the side of the Maya's like torso. And those glyphs appear again. And just says, after you, and gestures for the two of you towards them.
Yeah, we going.
Okie dokie.
All right, what do you do? How do you get on top of this thing?
Tawny watches Vordia before she does anything because she doesn't want to make a fool of herself.
I mean, should I let my dex or my acrobatics decide?
I mean,
You want me to roll athletics? I got a +0 to athletics.
so just so you're aware, Annika is holding these glyphs here. And
Try
is
to poke him.
you try to poke one of the glyphs?
Yep.
Okay, so you go up to the first one, which is like maybe 10 feet out. As soon as you kind of get over it, you, like on top of it, you feel your, like, you feel like your feet kind of start to go, not numb, but they feel very light. Your feet and your legs feel very light standing atop this. But at the same time, kind of sticky.
Okay, this is really unpleasant.
Go on, Annika says.
I just try to keep going. I mean, do I have to jump or can I just walk up them?
I mean, it's up to you. You can try to jump.
Oh my god.
Annika's kind of giving a smirk.
Oh my god. She's gonna embarrass herself, so I'm gonna roll. Can I just do like one to see if I get up all of them? Like if I get good enough? I'm gonna roll like athletics again.
I'd say if you're using the glyphs, use acrobatics.
Okay.
Good luck.
I will say, for this roll, it's possible to roll too good.
No, I got a nat one.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So,
I think her like cape, like her cloak thing gets caught in one of her like high heels. Like,
yeah, so your cape gets a little stuck and you start to trip. And you notice when you start to trip, you're going farther than you were expecting. You know how when you trip, you kind of just go like, you're vertical and then you're just like,
yeah.
You move about 10 feet forward when you trip. And you
Oh my god.
smack down into like the face of the Maya, or like against the torso of the Mayas.
Oh my god.
Annika just kind of goes like, here, well, Tony, why don't you give it a shot?
I'm not built for this. Look at my arms. I'm not built for this.
Can I jump?
You can jump. Are you using the glyphs?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna get a running start for this jump?
Running start.
Okay.
Running start, methinks.
So you get your running start, you touch the first glyph, you feel your feet just, it's almost like you can't feel them, they go so light. And you take that first step and you dart, your speed dramatically increases, and you get to the second glyph, which is right by Vordia, and you go for the jump, and you go way higher than you thought you would. You put so much into this jump. And that glyph, you feel as soon as you step on that, you feel almost like you're stepping onto a, like, really thick rope. but a really tight rope, and you launch yourself up. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
Annika's a graviturgist. This is their thing.
Wait, what do I have? That's a 10.
Dex saving throw.
Wait. No, what do I roll again?
Dexterity, and then if you're proficient in dexterity saving throws, then you'll add your proficiency bonus. It'll be right above your skills on your character sheet.
Uh-huh. So, wait, which dice do I roll? That's a 10, right?
D20.
20!
Yep.
20! Okay, well, I rolled a 7.
Is that with your modifiers?
You with my modifiers.
Oh.
Okay. So you jump up, and you kind of feel as you start to move up. 7 is exactly what you needed.
Oh.
As
Oh my
one of
God.
the other glyphs atop, like on the torso, most of the way up, you jump and you go really high, but you feel that glyph kind of magnetize to your body, and it kind of pulls you down in that direction, and you land right on the side of this Myas.
Let's just show it off.
You've got
Tony
like,
just looks back at Bordio with this huge smirk on her face.
mind you, it was not a very graceful landing.
Despite how ungraceful it looks, she's just looking really smugly at her. I was like, did you see that?
It was like,
Did you see that?
Just showing off.
by the way, Vordia is like 10 feet below you. And you're kind of, you're angled on the side, standing on the side of this thing. Gravity is not normal right now.
I know I'm very far away on like the shoulder or so, but I like to imagine that I'm watching all of this happen and then I slow clap when Tony lands.
It's your clap is just clank, clank, clank.
In the distance, we just hear clank.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
So Tony, you can do one more jump to get up there if you want. I won't
Is
make
jumping
you.
safe?
I won't make you roll for it. Just whenever
Okay.
you're ready,
I'll
you can
just
jump.
Just jumps.
Okay. You jump, and how much force are you putting into this jump?
How far am I?
So the back kind of peaks up into a little bit of a, like, not a mountain, but the back goes more vertical, like the spikes of a stegosaurus almost, except like not just spikes. And so it gets a little bit higher before there's a little bit of a ridge. I'd say you've got another 10 feet before you make it to the top. Or of this, like, little step along the back.
Okay. Okay, I don't know how to describe how much force I'm putting in this jump. So on a scale from 1 to 10, in terms of force, she's putting like 4 amount of force.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you leap up. You feel that glyph. Suddenly, just you feel like that feeling of a rope, a little bit of like a bounce beneath you, and you. It makes this kind of like sound as you get ready for your jump, and you shoot off, and you make it to the top. Vordia, what are you doing?
Okay, so we're at the
Sorry,
desert.
that sounded so accusatory. Like, Vordia, what are you doing?
I mean, we're in the desert, so obviously her black clothes are now covered in like sand and shit.
Oh,
so
you're
she's,
kind of in like it's not deserty, but it's like plains. It's like hills and plains. But
well, she's very dirty.
you also did just kind of faceplant into the side of a collapsed mountain. So
Yeah, she's very dirty, and like somehow there's like dirt and like grime like in her shaved hair, and she's like wiping everything.
Okay. The glyphs are still
Wanna
there,
try
by the way.
again? I'm gonna try again.
Thank you for the drink water, Leif.
Referee 33 just redeemed drink water.
Yeah,
Give
I
it
was
a
getting
college
some water, and
try.
I thought you guys should too. So
I got
Okay.
apple juice.
You're gonna try again?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna do the same exact thing you did, or try to follow Tony's lead, or do something else?
I'm gonna try to follow Tony's lead just because, not sure how else to approach that.
So you get a little bit of a running start. You step on the first glyph, you feel your legs go light, and it sends you forward. You step on the second glyph, and now you feel like this strange feeling beneath your feet, that your feet still feel light, but suddenly you're very aware of the base of your feet as you bend down and leap. Are you? I'll ask you. How hard are you trying to do this jump? Are you like highest you can go, or what?
I mean, I think she does more than Tony does, probably like a sixth, because like
Okay.
she's very annoyed, but trying to act like she's annoyed. So she's like, I'm fine, and it's like. trying to
So
jump really
you put a little bit of aggression into this jump, and you jump, and you get pretty high, and then you feel that kind of magnetism in your feet, in your whole body, as the second glyph pulls you down. You've got one more if you want to make the jump. You're also, the down feels like it's into the side of this wall right now, and it's very strange. Your hair is not like going down towards the earth, it's going down towards this body.
What? You mean her clothes?
Yeah, your hair and your cloak, yeah. It's all your dangly bits. That sounds wrong.
Your dangly bits.
The dangly bits?
Laura, you're a robot, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I have to worry about
try
the
to
flap
jump
coming
again.
undone.
Stop.
Okay, so you go for just another jump?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
Cool. You jump up and you make it, that last glyph pulls you in, and you're right up there with Tony now. And then as soon as you land, you see Annika just land right next to you. You didn't even see them jump. They just land right next to you, and the glyphs go away, and you're like, right, well, towards the back, or the top of the upper back, I suppose. Patch, Gab, what are you doing?
So we see his tail
Yeah,
going over the tusk.
yeah.
Let's go check out that head ourselves. What do you say?
I believe
There's got to be
that
something interesting at the head, right?
investigating the head seems like a good idea, yeah.
All right, but I need to.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do these things have ears?
You can roll a perception check if you want.
Oh yeah.
Okay, perception check.
I'll look too. I'm less good at looking though.
Oh, that's a... Okay, that's 20.
A
Oh,
nat
wow,
20?
No. I rolled a 15 and then my perception is +5.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. BB.
Demonic 20.
Demonic 20.
A nasty 20.
Okay, yeah, so you see on this thing there are like, it looks like there are ear slits, and they're pretty big. And they're like just behind the tusk. See you, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Bye, Larry.
Funny.
Yeah, you see these little ear slits.
Larry.
Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
I believe we should follow them. But also, I have this weird sneaking suspicion that they're trying to get inside of this thing's head, which is why I want to keep an eye out if there's any entryways like ears and things like that.
All right. Gab, what do you think?
Wait, did you see any ears?
Yeah. Well, ear holes, slits.
Oh, for sure. Also, where are they? Are they still messing around with the tusk?
You don't know where they went now.
What? They're so elusive. What the heck?
They.
I mean, you just barely saw them, or Patch just barely saw them, go around the tusk. You can't really see to the front of the head from where you are.
Oh my goodness.
And since there's ear holes right near the tusk, I think they went in.
Should we go look at the mouth hole or eye holes?
I believe we should look at the mouth and eye holes.
I agree.
If nothing else, getting a view from the head
Or
would
in the
give us
nose
a
holes,
better
too.
vantage point.
Yeah.
This is true.
Okay. So are you gonna hop down this side of the arm and head over there, or are you gonna like walk along the back?
My thought process was walk along the back.
Yeah, it might be kind of fun to go stand on top of his head.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah. So you guys start to walk along the back. You hear from, about like 30 feet behind you, or like 30, 40 feet, you hear, "Hey gang!" As Annika shouts back and waves over to you. They're a little bit higher up than you guys are. But you walk on over there, and let's see here. I'm gonna use my spooky dice for these guys. And my non-spooky dice. Or where did it go? Where? Come on, get out of the bag. Get out of the bag. Where is the D20? There it is. Sorry, I just dropped all of my dice suddenly. Okay. I forgot what their dexterity is. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
So I'll keep that in mind. I want both of you guys to roll passive or roll perception checks for me when you get up closer to the head. And as you get closer, you see not only are there tusks, well, I mean, you could see this before, but you find yourself kind of leaning on top. These big horns that come up the top of this big, like, cow skull.
Well, I got an 18. I know, I'm kind of a big deal.
I got a 4.
Okay,
You get to add some stuff to that, though. You get to, like, a
Oh yeah,
9,
no,
isn't it?
I can add the 5, so it's a 9. But I rolled the 4. I'm proud of that one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You guys see both of them. They are peering, or they have just gone around the other side of the head. And they are actually starting to kind of clamber up the skull. And you guys are right there above them. And Araz kind of looks up and is like, "Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you guys here."
There is nowhere else to go around here.
There's a whole darn creature, man. If you wouldn't mind, I know I know I said I wanted this to be a game. And it just goes, pulls up next to you. So now I said I wanted this to be a game, but
Hey, double or nothing.
double or nothing.
You do a little anime sneeze.
Felitol kind of perks up at that, jumps up next to you as well. Just fine, double or nothing. So let me make
Anyways,
a
what
note
were
of
you
this actually. Araz kind of goes 6, 6, and 6. Perfect. So Araz kind of just goes like, I know I had said I wanted to make this kind of a game, but with some friendly competition, I was not intending on sabotage, which I'm sure isn't your intent, but, you know, just for trust reasons, we just met you guys, and we wouldn't mind some, alone time.
Sabotage?
I don't mean to assume, but you guys were being rather rude to us, and I just want to make sure that we're playing fair.
Well, I haven't even talked to you, buddy. Also, we got here first.
I simply want to examine the Mias's holes.
Yeah, we're going over to
Nice.
examine the holes. Now, if you don't mind.
Felitol kind of looks towards Araz for a sec, and just kind of, you see, stifles a little bit of a laughter, just, poorly attempting to conceal it. But she clears her throat. Well, what my friend is saying is there's a lot to explore here. We have our own goals. As much as we want this to be fun, and as much as there is money on the line, we would rather you not get in our way. That is all right? I mean to
Are
ask
we in your
politely.
way?
I have no intention of getting in your way. Moreover,
Well,
I did not bet anything.
well, you see,
Same.
it's more that, you know, you guys are new people, and out here in the wilds, anything can happen. We just want to be a little careful. Both of you guys go ahead and roll persuasion or deception. You don't have to say which, just tell me the number.
We haven't even started stalking them yet. We were just going to check out the head.
They saw you, bro.
Well, it's actually
They
no,
saw.
just Patch. Just Patch. You
Oh,
Patch roll
okay.
roll
Oh.
roll either persuasion or deception. Don't say which, just tell me the number.
It doesn't really matter. Both of the numbers are -1.
Oh.
Still, it's about whether you're telling the truth or not.
Okay. That would be a 13 with persuasion.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
Okay.
My heart stopped when I heard you had to make the
-1.
I was
Okay,
expecting getting a 1 on this.
Just because you got a bad stat doesn't mean you got bad rolls. And clearly Laura has good rolls.
They've got the rolls.
She got the rolls, bro.
Okay, so
What are Patrick's pronouns?
They them.
Patches they them. I was talking about Laura because she doing the
Yeah,
roll.
she's true. She is the one rolling.
No, Patches rolling.
okay,
Patch is on the ground rolling.
okay,
Yes.
so Araz kind of is like I don't know if I entirely believe that, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
All right.
But
yeah, you fellas have...
please just we are trying to focus. Kind of nods.
Understood.
So are we. Let's go look at the holes, Patch.
Oh my
Watch
god.
us delve into the holes.
Okay, so are
No.
you guys going down the head or down the skull?
How is it collapsed? Like face down, or like?
Its head. It looks like when
what would be the easiest way to reach like the eyes and forehead and stuff?
its head is facing like as if like its chin is resting on the ground. It's not like face into the dirt.
What's its head shape like though? Is it like a cow? Or
Yeah,
like
so
a
it's like
humanoid
it's
kind
like
of thing?
it's like a kind of elongated
Alright.
cow skull.
Yeah. So let's climb over to the eyes, and then maybe we can go down and check out the nose and mouth.
Okay. Both of you go ahead and roll athletics for me. It's not a very high DC to get down to the eyes. Also, out of
That's a
curiosity, who of you have the sending stones? I don't remember who
I-
took.
Oh, I think I have one, and then
Patch,
I
you have one?
another.
Okay, cool. That's good. And my bad. I
hey,
said
we're smart.
I said that they just cast sending, but that's not true. They cast to each other.
All right, I got a 10.
A 10 and Patch. What did you get?
A 9.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make it down fine. It's a little, you slip a little bit, but you're fine. You make it down into the left or right eye socket.
Up to you, Patch.
I'd say you guys would have been closer to the left eye socket just because you were on the left
Sure,
side.
that one then.
That's fun.
Okay. So you
I
get
was-
down. Yep.
I was about to pull up a wheelofnames.com to decide
wait.
for me.
Laura, you literally have dice that you can
Which way,
use for
which
random
way are,
decisions.
which way
Well-
are Roz and what's her face heading?
So as you start to walk towards down, Araz pats a hand on your shoulder, Gab, and they are walking down the right side of the back.
Great, we're going to the right eye then.
Okay, you're going to the right eye? Okay.
Understood.
So you go down to the right eye,
Oh, wait.
and when you get there, it's just a cave. It doesn't go very far deep, but there is like a faint humming here. Very, very faint. And it's just an empty eye socket.
A humming. Where's the humming coming from?
You kind of step around a little bit, and it seems to kind of change depending on your where you're walking in, but it seems to be kind of right in the center of the eye socket.
Like at the base of the cave, or like in midair?
In
or-
midair.
I reach my hand out towards the humming.
Okay. You reach your hand. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me. Just straight intelligence.
Hell yeah. 10.
Okay. You reach your hand out, and you feel like you're not really sure if you feel anything, but you swear you feel the slightest tingle at the point of the humming.
Wait, sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah.
My headset screamed low battery.
Oh, no.
Right when you said that.
You feel you swear you
It was
feel
like, you feel low battery. And I didn't get
mood.
to hear.
You feel the ever so slightest tingle. Very, very faint.
Patch, come feel this.
Okay, so can I go and feel the tingle, like stretch out my hand as well?
You reach out your hand and you don't feel a tingle. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me.
Okay. Well,
Dang, Larry. What did you get?
you said intelligence check?
Yes. Just add your intelligence modifier.
That's...
Do I have to?
That's 5.
Okay. Yeah, you don't feel a tingle, but you feel like... Imagine like the placebo effect you would get if you had a firefly on your finger when the firefly flashes their light, where you... Just whatever you think that would feel like. It's very subtle.
I have another idea.
Yeah?
Could I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, you can cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Be sure to mark off your spell slot. I forgot that rangers have spells.
Spell
The
slot.
Detect Magic, do you have to roll for it? Or does it just happen?
I don't remember.
Detect Magic. For the duration, you set the present match 30 to you. Okay. Yeah, you cast Detect Magic, and I want you to roll Perception for me with advantage.
With advantage, okay. I mean, 16's good.
Yeah, 16's great. Anything over 10 is above average. So,
Yay.
you throw up your Detect Magic, and you can see where this humming is now. You see this faint orangish yellow spark, and around that little glow, you see a sort of magical lattice wrapping around it.
Okay. Also, just for complete clarification, this is completely unrelated to the magic that Annika used, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, I enter the eye socket going towards the orange light.
You walk right through it.
Oh.
Also, Gab, you can't see this because it's just Patch using Detect Magic.
It's just right there?
Yeah. It's in the center of the eye socket.
Oh.
The eye socket doesn't, like, go back into the head. It's just like a...
I thought the eye socket had, like, a hole punched through it.
Mm-mm.
I'm dumb.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you walk straight through it. Do you want to tell Patch or tell Gab about this, maybe? If you want. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You can withhold
Yeah, I mean,
information.
I mean, telling Gab about this seems
can
smart.
we tell what school of magic it is? Since what school?
Hang on. Hang on.
I mean, the description says it can tell you what school of magic it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just assumed it didn't have one.
This
Says, if any.
feels
It's gotta have something, I think.
like a twinge of necromancy.
Oh.
That's suspicious.
Specifically,
That
the
is-
lattice work feels like a twinge of
Interesting.
I do not
of
like where
necromancy.
this is going.
But
Are there any like? Have there been any?
the little orange spark feels kind of like enchantment.
Hmm.
Are there any historic? Is there like? Are there any like stories we've heard or any historical precedent for like any like for necromancy in relation to Myas?
No, for all you know, magic doesn't really like directly affect Myas. They're too big and too like animalistic almost. Just from what you would know.
Yeah.
Specifically what you would know, Gab, from your upbringing is probably that like they seem like they have a kind of innate magic to them. But that's really as far as the research has gone.
Yeah, but does necromancy go against the vibes I would have assumed thus far?
Yes. Well,
Necromancy
that's like
goes
yes
against
weird,
and
the vibe.
right?
yes and no. It feels like it could make like you could be like, yeah, that makes sense, but also like that's not really what you'd expect.
Interesting. Okay, okay. So it's not like okay.
Okay. Returning back to Tony and Vordia, let you guys sit with this information for a little bit. Tony, Vordia, and Annika, you guys are walking along the back. You see Araz and Felatal. You see them kind of if the back is like kind of like a jagged hill, you see them, they kind of look at you and Araz gives kind of like a little wave. And they just kind of disappear behind the other side of the back. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go in the hole.
Okay, so
Time to explore some holes.
I'm glad we're all hole lovers here.
We're all
we
just
are
loving
hole lovers. And so yeah, you guys make it over to Annika leads you to this hole, and you get close to it. What are your passive perceptions?
1 second. 12.
What about you, Tony?
-1. And
What?
No,
Wait, no, passive.
Oh, passive.
It's directly under your abilities.
9.
Okay. I
I don't like that.
No, I was laughing at chat.
Oh, okay. I was like, what did they do?
No, you guys
So
are fine.
worried.
So, yeah, you guys get, up to, well, this music is intense.
Perfect hole music.
Perfect hole music.
Oh my god.
You guys get up to this, this hole, and it's about 7-8 feet in diameter. It's a pretty big chunk. And Vordia, you catch a scent that goes with it. You climb up a little bit onto the mound to get to this, but it's close to the base of the. Or no, it's a little bit higher on the torso, but it's mostly central in the body. But it is like in the direct center, like width-wise, and just a little bit towards the head, lengthwise. And you catch a scent like that smells almost like an electrical fire about to start. Like just when you kind of get up close to this, like the trail ends of it.
Hmm. Okay. Can I? Obviously, she doesn't know about the necromancy stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know if she would think to do an arcana here then.
You can do an arcana check if you want.
I think I'm gonna do an arcana.
Okay. Roll arcana.
Fuck me. That's a fucking 4. What happened? Vordia, that's a 2 on the die. That's a 2 on the die, by the way, +2.
Oh my gosh.
What happened, babe?
I am so sorry.
Laura
Oh
stole
my
all the good
God.
rolls.
I didn't know buying new dice would do this.
That's what happens, but I've got a bunch of new dice too, so but okay, yeah, you can tell just from your instinct, you know, why you specifically checked for like magic and stuff, that this feels, you know, like sort of magic-ish. But you can't really tell anything about the cause here.
So, like, the hole's like a crater, or the hole, like, you can, like, the intestines, or like what?
Go ahead and both of you roll perception for me.
Sweet.
Oh.
That's better. That's what I like to see, baby.
Yeah.
Perception +2. Okay, that's an 18.
Oh, all
Oh
right.
yeah.
What about you, Tony?
I got a 2 minus 1.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
she's looking at the grass, like on the other.
Yeah, you're just like looking off into the
Tony's
distance.
just kind of like sitting there, like touching the grass,
Annika's also gonna roll.
playing with it.
Okay. Annika rolls pretty darn good. Annika rolls also an 18. So Annika looks kind of up to you, Vordia, seeing that kind of sense of recognition as you see that this hole goes inside of the creature. And you can see at the base of it, it's pretty dark, but you've got dark vision and 10 feet of blind sight. You see what looks like somewhere between bone and marble right at the bottom, just covering the base. But you can see that there's another little tunnel down there. As well
So I can't
as...
see, like, the impact. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, as well as some sort of goop around that little tunnel down there. What are you doing?
Okay, so I just see like the hole. I don't see any an impact. Like bone and marble was just describing the texture. There isn't like an object in there.
No, but it does look absolutely like this was like something shot into this.
Hmm. I mean, I want to go into the tunnel. I don't think that's what I should be doing, but I kind of
BB says to lick the
want to
goop.
go in there. I'm not licking that.
Okay,
I too think that's a good
Annika,
idea.
Annika, kind of looks at you, nods. Okay, yeah. Points the staff down at the bottom. You see another little glyph, circular glyph form there. And they kind of just hop down. You follow?
Yeah.
I want to follow.
Okay, you jump down about 20 feet. Normally this would kind of hurt your, you know, kind of do some fall damage, but that glyph, you touch down on it, and you feel like you almost start to slow when you get down towards the base of it. and then it disappears when you all get down there. And you can see through this tunnel. This looks natural. It looks like some sort of bodily tract or something. And that goop, now that you're a bit closer, it's like yellowish, orangish. It looks sticky. It's kind of covering the inside of this tract. Annika just goes, well, this is gross. I never thought in my life I'd be inside of a Mias, but here we are.
I mean, probably the stomach.
BB says it's
Like, is there,
honey.
like, a smell? Is there, like, a smell?
Oh yeah. It
Black
smells that sort of rotting Granny Smith apple smell is coming from here.
So
Is
Yeah,
coming
we're
from this
the-
substance.
large intestine, probably.
Hi, Larry.
I don't really
Underscore
want to go
just joking,
farther into the
haha.
large intestine unless you think there might be something in there for us to look at.
I mean, I don't know how many people have been inside of a Mias. Like,
Okay, fuck it.
this is novel. Okay, you're going in? You're going through the tunnel?
What the hell, Shaw?
Okay. Let me on my little map here move your tokens.
Oh, you got a map and secret map and
Yeah, I've had a secret map this whole time.
Oh boy, secret map.
Okay. Are you trying to avoid the goop or trying, like, it's just goop? Or are you licking the goop as the people are demanding?
I mean, Vortia puts her hood up.
Alright. The people are demanding a lick.
Vortia would not do that. I'm sorry, y'all. She's a woman of business.
I will say, Annika, you see, pulls out a little test tube, a little vial, and kind of, like, spoons some of it in before popping the lid on it and shaking off some of the excess and sliding it back into the pocket.
Can I, like, touch it?
If you want.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, reach out and touch it. And
Okay.
then... Does that do anything? Does it, like, burn my skin off?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, baby! Constitution for me? You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. She's built like a wet cat. Oh shit! I rolled a nat 20 though, baby.
Holy cow.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
+0 to Constitution. I would have died.
Okay, so...
Fuck yeah.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let me roll for this. I'll use my new favorite dice.
Woo.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
You take, even with a nat 20, it's a success, but you don't avoid all the damage. 8 points of poison damage halved to 4 because you succeeded. So you take 4 points of poison damage when you touch it, and it kind of like, you feel it kind of crawl up your hand a little, just as you poke it, you feel it just shh, but then you just kind of flick it off.
To make you guys happy. She touches it, and then like when it damages, she gets like, ugh, and like shakes her hand and flaps it, and like when she flaps her hand, like some of the goop like flies up onto her face and like hits her lip, and she tastes it.
There you
Like,
go,
it's what
people.
it tastes like.
There you go, people.
there.
We licked the goop. Yeah, it doesn't taste good. It tastes kind of like part of throw up. But it like
She's aggressively
burns a
wiping
little.
her mouth with her sleeve that has dirt on it.
Okay, you go further into the chamber?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel so bad for Vordia.
She's a very clean woman. Okay, she's very meticulous about being clean. She's not happy
I mean,
right
do you have prestidigitation?
No, I can check. I don't think I do.
It's a cantrip. You can literally just instant clean yourself off with it, just whenever.
I do not.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing. Okay,
I'm so
so,
She's just-
as you guys proceed through this weird tract, we're gonna go back to Gab and Patch. What are you guys doing? You feel like you've thoroughly investigated the eye. There's not much here. Not much else here.
I still want to go in it through some sort of hole, and my thought process is maybe something with like the nose or mouth, but
Okay. So do you want to climb down to check in the mouth?
Oh shoot, I was
Yeah?
muted.
Ah.
Before we do that, I totally agree. What are our Raz's
Since you've gotten into the eye socket, you can't see them anymore.
But where were they headed?
You saw them just walking off towards the right shoulder last.
Okay.
Which- wait, sorry, which shoulder were we on to start with again?
You're on the left side.
Also, when we walk out of the eye hole, do we see them or no?
No, you're a bit lower than like the back.
Okay. I guess we'll go look at the nose then.
Okay. Yeah, you can climb down to the nose, no problem. Nose problem. Couldn't help it.
Hey.
So I'd say, Gab, how big are you?
Normal size.
But physically, like, are you like stocky? Are you lithe? You short, tall?
I'm average height. And yeah,
What you working
probably
on?
like not too thick.
Okay.
I'm an old man.
So are you guys like each entering in either nostril?
Sure.
Yeah, they're right next to each
looks-
other. I mean, it's a skull. So
I love.
Gab, you're fine, but Patch, I want you to make a just give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Not-
To try to
Fucking
wiggle in
hell.
here.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah?
That's a 6.
No.
Okay, so you kind of try to pull yourself into the nostril and you just go clunk. Just bonk kind of your long face against the top of the nostril. It seems a little tricky to get through here. You could try again. You could try to open it up. You could try something else. But Gab, you're able to make it in mostly fine. It's pretty tight. But you get in there.
That's okay. I'm gonna go inwards to the sinuses,
Okay.
Let's see how many infections it has.
and I'm perceiving as I go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Oh, actually.
Hmm?
Okay, wait.
Perception
yeah,
or
actually,
investigation?
I'm not too interested in perceiving actually yet.
Okay.
But actually, wait 1 second. I have a question.
Yeah.
How big is the head total?
It's pretty big. I'd say it's about the size of a small home.
Wait, so how many feet of radius would you say the head has?
It's more wide than it
Oh, it's
is
long.
long.
Oh, it's wider.
Oh, it's like a triangle shape,
Well,
kind
how
of.
long is it along its longest dimension? Actually, that's a much
Along
better
its
question. I'm
longest
curious on the-
dimension,
Yeah.
let's see. It is, I want to say about 30 to 40 feet. It's almost as wide as the shoulders.
1 second. That's
Or sorry, no,
30.
it would be more like 30,
30
35, yeah. At
Okay,
its longest
perfect.
point.
From end to end.
Yeah. Or at
The
its
whole-
longest point, like its longest horizontal. From like
Right.
one point to the other side, it would probably be actually probably about the same.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so I'm gonna climb into the sinuses.
Okay.
I guess I'll make a perception check. Sure.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
18.
Okay, yeah. You climb up in there, and it opens up a little bit, you know, as the sinuses do, as you're inside the sinus of a giant freaking monster. You know, yeah, you can't pick your friend's nose, but apparently you can pick your enemies. And well,
This is my
in
friend.
Gab's case, maybe your friend. You make it up there, and you come across a wall right where you think like the sinus would go back into the throat. It looks like it's been sealed, like intentionally sealed.
Like I can't climb into the throat.
No, it looks like there's been
What's
like
the wall made of?
it's made of the same kind of bone material, bonish marble. It's kind of hard to tell. And it looks like you can see that there are traces of this being consciously, like magically forced together to seal this off.
Interesting. It's just like a dead end.
Actually, but I will say with an 18, you see a little crack through.
Ooh, can I peek in the crack, or is it like not big enough?
Yeah, you
Sorry.
can
Oh my god.
you can sure, you can peek in the crack.
Why are we getting freaky tonight?
What do I see?
You look, and the part where you peek, it goes like up the top, or no, sorry, it goes down a bit, down onto the floor, and you see it's right beneath you, and you look down, and you see it's nothing you've ever seen before. It looks like an eye? Is there an eye through inside there?
So I think there's an eye in its mouth or in its throat.
It's going straight down. It's a little bit hard to tell where it is now, but yeah, it looks.
Is there any light
It
in there?
looks
Does it look
like-
like there's light coming in from the mouth.
No. It's
Huh.
pretty dark, but you see a small, about a little bit bigger than like a human-sized eye that's embedded into the ground there.
The ground. What do you
Yeah.
mean the ground?
The inside of the skull. within the kind
the-
of mouth
The
cavity.
surface, the crack surface.
No, it's within in the sort of like chamber below. You can't really see much, but you see this is like probably
How big do I figure the surface is?
the surface of like the
That's like keeping me away from the mouth or the throat.
like how like this seal.
Yeah, like I'm peeking through the crack. Like how
That looks like a good like 6-7 feet of solid stone.
6 or 7. Oh my god.
Damn.
But you just see
Damn.
this eye looking back at you through that crack.
Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared.
This thing is not the throat goat.
Stop.
I think
Why
I
did
was-
I
If
say
could, like,
that?
crack this. I was wondering if I
I
could crack it
giggle.
open, but I guess
You can
guess we'll go
certainly
check out-
try if you want.
it's 7 feet wide. I think I'll go. I'll go get Patch, and we can check out the mouth.
Okay, yeah, Patch, what have you been doing? Trying to force your way in, or
Trying
Or
to
else
force
why?
my way in.
okay. Gab, when you come out, you see Patch just kind of like punching with your like little shotgun fists, just like the into the wall is what I'm imagining.
Yeah, that's genuinely about what I would be doing in that situation. Yeah,
What do you do?
I
It's
turned.
got like
Oh, sorry.
a bone where its sinuses should be, and then there was like an eye in its throat. We need to go check out the mouth.
Let's go to the mouth.
Okay. You climb down, and we're gonna jump back to Vordia, Tony, and Annika. You guys here in this little like the inside. You are inside of the Myas now. You emerge out into this it looks kind of like a room, almost. There's a lot of goop here, like everywhere. I want all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
My life. Wait, okay. I'm not cooked. I can't.
Phoebe really wants the
11.
droop, or the goop.
17.
Okay,
I'm not cooked.
Vordia, you managed to kind of avoid stepping in any of the goop. Tony, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
ugh.
He really likes these shoes, so she's keeping an eye on him.
16.
Okay. Yeah. Where's my thingamabob? Here's my thingamabob.
I
Yeah.
like thingamabobs.
I got my thingamabob just for you.
Oh,
Just for
I don't
you.
like thingamabobs.
Which one is it? There it is. Okay. You succeeded your con save, so you only take, 2 points of poison damage. As you kind
Oh,
of step
like
into
that.
this goop, and you kind of slip in it a little, and like, ah! Annika is gonna roll as well. Okay, Annika passes in flying colors.
Good job, Annika.
And so yeah, you're now in this room, seemingly. This like, oh, what do you guys do? You can actually you can see back from where you came. There are 4 other little like more like tracked looking things coming out of here. All in different corners of this kind of roomish thing. This opening.
Is there anything in here?
You can roll investigation if you want, or perception.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, roll investigation for this.
Okay.
I think I can help this time if I do investigation and not perception.
Are you going to help Vordia or do it on your own?
I want to help Vordia.
Okay, Vordia, roll with advantage.
Yay!
Because you take the help action.
Yay! Okay, that saved my ass. I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a 2 and a 13.
Jeez. So you're kind of looking around and you can see you're certain there is no movement. So any thoughts that this is like new or fresh is put at ease. This stuff looks grimy and it's got a slight layer of dust on it. This room is kind of round. You would identify this if it were on a human body. This would probably be something similar to a liver, of which you are inside.
Liver, hardly know her. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The immediate regret.
Okay, so it's not one-to-one with human anatomy though, so I'm like, could I still maybe? I don't know what Annika's looking for though. Like we're just kind of exploring.
Do you tell this to Annika?
Yeah, so just based on this shape and location, I would assume this is kind of the liver, or I guess, whatever they would call a liver. I don't know. I don't think they have a language. Anyway,
Larry, what?
We're in a liver right now.
Okay. No, that makes some semblance of sense. I don't think anybody's heard of this before. This anatomy is incredible. I just wonder what put the hole in here. No, yeah, I think you're right. Annika pulls out a notebook, starts furiously taking some notes. Well, we've got a few ways we can go. Do we want to keep exploring the inner anatomy of a freaking Myas?
I mean, this is what we came here for, lovely. As long as we have a way to know.
Well, I want to know what happened to this. Because it's clearly received wounds, but it fell so quickly that this isn't just something normal. If we can find any clues or just how this thing works, how Myas work, this is science. This is undocumented. All of this is what we came here for. Who knows what we can find here?
I'm here as a lackey, so whatever you want to do, really. But do you have anything to like show where we've been or like how to get back places? Because I'm just worried about getting lost because we can't really get out.
I'll take notes, don't worry.
Okay.
I've already Annika pulls up their notebook and you see in the 10 seconds they were looking bird's eye view at this thing. They drew an entire sketch of its body and have already started making anatomical diagrams and things.
Oh, the monastery would just love you. Look at penmanship.
Oh, yeah, sounds like you have great friends.
No, but we're all priests and priestesses, so not exactly the most fun lot. But anyway.
I think you're fun.
Well, thank you. I don't think I am, but I appreciate that.
I think that's what makes you fun, is that you don't try to be. Anyway. I can't even choose where I want to go. Like, this... I'll follow your lead, because this stuff doesn't look fun to touch.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, Tony, what do you think?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Which one do you want?
Okay, I will say you can go, there's one, track that leads north. There are 2 tracks that lead, west, and 1 track that leads east.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you. We're going east. We're gonna go to the one that goes east. We're going that way.
Okay.
And
Works
Tony
for me.
immediately starts walking in the direction.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way through. Make your way. This tunnel gets pretty tight, so I want you guys to give me a marching order. Who's in front, who's in back, who's in middle? Well, Tony's in front, clearly.
Okay, Tony's in front. I would say Annika in the middle and Cordia in the back because
Okay.
I would be worried about Annika being on either end because I don't want anything to happen to
Yeah,
her.
this is your VIP. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
We are
get
the
to the end
protectors.
here and go through this tract, and it branches off. You see it's... As you're walking, some of this kind of like bile is seeming to... It's clearing up a little bit as you're getting a little bit further from the liver. And the vein tract kind of thing splits off left or right. As you're walking and it's cleared up a little bit, the ground beneath your feet and the walls feel just leathery.
Oh.
And there's sort of every now and then you see like a little follicle, like a thin hair almost.
Oh my god. This is so gross. I love it.
Told you it's gonna get weird.
I love it so much.
Yeah, you can go left or right. Left would be going towards the head. Right would be going down towards the legs.
Well, I decided last time, so I think it's up to one of you guys.
I think we should we not tell the others?
Well,
Well, they're exploring. They'll be fine.
I've got a sending stone.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm sure they're doing great work on their own too, but like I just kind of want them to
where
see
we
this.
are, because we're in a fucking stomach, intestine. You know, don't want to be like, hey, you guys can leave, haha. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
it's up to you. You're the one with the stone.
Does
that
it only
I
have one charge
made.
though?
Yeah, once per day. But
Fuck!
the others, the recipients can respond without using their sending stone once.
Oh, I just dropped something. Mm,
No, not the sending stone.
I think we ought to save it in case we get in some trouble. Really, because I've only got one use.
Okay.
Yeah, will you take selfies on the sending stone?
On the
obviously?
sending stone. I mean, it's more like a walk. Like, I imagine you holding up a walkie-talkie trying to take a picture.
Yeah, but then like start vlogging.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you can go towards the head or towards the legs.
I would say towards the head, the digestive, more of the digestive tract that we're already in.
Okay.
And like towards the head might get like different organs. That would be my thought.
What are you thinking, Tony?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Hey, Pip Party!
So, you guys march on to the left. You go up towards the head. You're going up sort of like a tube of some sort. And it opens up into... It looks like there are like rungs almost that you'd have to like hop across that drop into like little pits. That you'd have to find some way to get over, but you can see it goes further out on the other side. It kind of closes up again. And so I'll leave you guys to think about what you want to do. Let's go back to Gab and Patch. What are you two doing?
Trying
the
to
mouth
get
open?
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can we get in the mouth?
I'm gonna go to the mouth? Okay.
trying
Yeah.
to move over to the mouth.
Okay, you climb down to the mouth, and I want you guys both to roll investigation for me.
Let me just clear my desk a little bit because I made a dice tower while listening to
Nice.
what was happening.
I got a 9.
Oh no!
Oh no?
You said investigation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 4.
No, Patch!
Okay, so,
What happened?
you guys get down to the mouth, and you just see these massive teeth that are taller than both of you. And the mouth is shut. And, like, there are no lips or anything. I mean, it's a skull. But you can't really see through the teeth or anything. There doesn't seem to be any gap or anything.
If I try to punch one of the teeth to break a hole in
Yeah?
and walk through, would it cause some kind of structural collapse or the mouth would shut on itself more?
You can
Probably
roll
knock
medicine
impetus
if you
and then
want
You can.
to see if that would happen. To intuit that.
Alright, you said roll...
Medicine.
Medicine. Medicine. Oh, okay. Oh, that's... Okay.
Why do you have a good medicine? You're a robot.
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you proficient in it?
I'm not proficient in it, no, but I... Well,
Got it,
that's a
ED.
10.
Alright, a 10. You're feeling like you don't really know what would happen if you were to try to punch one of the teeth. It looks pretty solid. I mean, this is, it's a giant Maya, so the deadly predators of humanity, so it's probably sound, but you don't know.
I mean, how big around is the tooth? At the tip?
The teeth, they get bigger as they go towards the back. They, at their widest, I'd say are probably
Thinnest.
or their thinnest. Their thinnest, they come into a pretty sharp point. I'd say they're maybe like, at the very tips of the teeth. They're probably,
What about like a foot above the tip?
a foot above the
just
tip,
annoying.
it's probably about a foot wide.
Hmm.
I don't know. Do you think we could knock that off? I think it's possible.
It's definitely. My thinking is, I could try and punch a hole in the space between two of its teeth,
Oh.
where it would likely be thinner.
Oh, we could try to like wedge two teeth apart.
Yes. Wedge two teeth apart by punching a hole through the space between the two teeth.
Quick math.
Do you have something to wedge in there?
I don't have something to wedge in there, I don't
Let me check.
think. No.
No, because I took the priest's pack on a different one. Yeah. You'd be in trouble. Can I head back up to the nose?
Yeah. Are you going back into the nose?
Yeah, I want to cast Detect Magic on the eye. Or like cast Detect Magic and then look at the eye.
Okay. Wait. So, wait, are you going up to the eye or the nose?
No, the eye inside the nose.
Oh, that eye. Yeah. So, yeah, you cast Detect Magic, and it has faint traces of enchantment, but it is magical, sort of. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. It seems like it's maybe a different school of magic that you've not heard of before. You've never felt something like this.
Gravitoes you.
You don't
Wait,
know what this is, but it's not. This isn't something that people teach in schools or anything.
Is there anything else I see glowing? Through the crack or otherwise?
You can sense that something else is giving off a slight pulsing glow. Kind of near that eye. Just little tiny glow, you can't really tell what. What do you do?
I don't know. I just really want to get in the mouth.
I mean, you can certainly try to get in the mouth if you want.
I would like to try and punch a hole through the teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a tooth. I'm gonna hit that same tooth.
Okay.
The same teeth.
Both of you roll to attack.
Roll to attack.
Yeah. Also, Laura, a reminder, if you punch with two hands, because you have that feat, your damage dice goes from a d6 to a d8, I believe.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh.
Sleeper build! Gav got a sleeper build.
It's just a +5. I rolled lucky.
Okay, +5 is a lot.
That's like standard for your attacks at first level or third level or whatever. This means you got a 16 in whatever you.
Yeah. Good roll, though. Laura, what'd you get to attack? Roll to hit.
Great. Okay. Roll 1d10, right?
Roll 1d20 and add your
Okay.
attack bonus.
1d20 has. I'm sorry, my brain is.
No, you're good.
melting.
You're good.
Oh,
Oh?
that's a 19.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you both hit. So go ahead and roll your respective damage. Yeah.
1. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
What was the damage?
3.
Well,
Does this count as an undead?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't, Paladin.
You're kidding me? That's my smite damage, bro.
I feel you there.
Okay, so Laura, you did how much damage again?
3.
3? Okay. Did you roll a 1?
Yes.
Oh. Gab, what did you do?
I got 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay. So Laura, you go for the punch and it cracks a little bit. And Gab, you go. What are you attacking with, by the way?
My flail.
Okay, yeah, you grab your peasant's flail and just kind of smack it into that thing, and the tooth collapses, or at least
Oh,
the
hey, what's up?
the bottom part of the tooth collapses.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was expecting to hope to smite.
they don't brush their teeth. Like,
Yeah, this thing don't brush his teeth.
The dentist would be disappointed.
The dentist
Real.
would be dead. So you crack open the bottom like chunk of the tooth.
Or the area between teeth.
Hi, Larry. You
Larry,
can
underscore
both probably
YouTube
fit inside if
SOD
you want.
haha.
Let's
I
go.
want
Okay,
in.
I'm climbing into the mouth.
I'm
Okay.
in the mouth. I'm in the mouth. Get me in there.
You
Yeah,
climb into
Put
the
me in, coach.
mouth,
Oh man.
and you don't make it very far because you run into this same like sealed sort of bone that
There's another
seems
freaking wall.
there's another seal here
bro.
that seems to kind of go pretty close around the teeth. It gets a little bit thinner towards the middle because it takes a lot of strength to seal all of this.
Oh, it does. How do we know? Wait, how
Well,
thick is it then?
It still seems pretty darn thick. But if you like manage to somehow build like a battering ram or something, you could definitely get through here.
Is there a crack here?
Yep. There's no crack that you can see.
Battering ram, you say?
If you guys can figure out some way to break this wall, go for it.
Got any explosives?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, you both are half casters. Nobody's got fireball.
I mean, I have Chaos Bolt.
I don't think that would.
I have
I don't think that would
Thunderous
do
Smite.
anything.
Thunderous Smite might be good.
Let me.
Less damage than just Divine Smite, but it's Thunder. That's useful. Actually, that's probably not useful. We'd want Force damage.
Yeah.
Magic Missile would be good.
Okay. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Okay. Gab, I think you should go first. Before I
What do you
try
mean?
anything, I would like. You said
I should give it my best shot first.
Give it your best shot first, and then I'll see if I can do anything because I don't know if this would work.
Hmm.
What are you doing, guys?
How much thinner do I think this is than the nose?
you can say at its thinnest, probably just a little bit thinner than the nose.
So maybe we should go in through the nose because it has a crack. We could like wedge something in the crack.
Like going in through. How would we get out from the nose?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. I don't know. Leave a rope or something.
I do have rope.
You also have a graviturgist, but
Do you
they're
think-
they're on they're
let's get,
somewhere
like, an
else.
acid or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. We may have been foiled.
I want both of you guys to roll investigation real quick.
Investigation? Okay.
18. Oh my goodness. They
Holy
say it's
cow.
speeding her up.
That's an 11.
Okay.
Just
Um,
barely above.
Gav, as you're kind of running your hand along this wall, you can sort of hear something on the inside. It sounds hollow. I mean, it's sealed, so it's definitely hollow, but it sounds like there is a chamber on the other side of this place. And you hear what sounds like footsteps.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
Do they come closer?
You hear it's pretty hard to hear because it's, you know, thick stone. It's pretty good soundproofing. But it you hear sounds like something being set down.
Really?
More footsteps. Then on the other side, you hear footsteps going over there, setting something down. That's what you get.
I'm gonna climb up to the crack and go look and see what they set down.
Okay. You scuffle your way over. The crack at currently is too small to really see if anything's changed.
Fair enough. All right. I don't know.
Can I, at the thinnest part of the wall in the mouth,
Yeah?
can I try and cast Chaos Bolt at it?
Sure.
Okay. I just want to see if this would do anything.
Hang on, I need to pull up Chaos Bolt.
For science, quote unquote.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll to hit.
You get like if you get force, it could be pretty good.
Yeah, I love Chaos Bolt.
Oh, that fell off my desk.
You go ahead and re-roll it, yeah.
That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, so you shoot it at the wall and it hits the wall and just kind of dissipates.
Fuck.
Can I smack the wall?
If you want to, go for it.
Sure. I don't think it's gonna do anything. It's like a 6-foot thick wall, but I'm gonna give it a smack. Oh, 8.
You miss.
I'm gonna
You
smack
sort
it
of
again.
you smack it and it just kind of your
19.
flail goes off. 19? You just miss. Or I mean, you hit it, but you know you don't hit it hard enough to.
I smack it again.
Okay.
I missed. I'm gonna smack it till I hit, just so you know. So,
Okay, you're welcome to.
Okay.
I will say, as you smack
Well-
it a few times, Gab, you stop hearing the sounds
wait,
that you were
the
hearing.
sounds were still going?
Well, you hear them click a little bit once more as you smack the wall.
Oh, as soon as I hear sounds, I'm gonna stop smacking.
Okay.
Okay, I now have a different idea. Can I break my way into the nose? And specifically the hole with the crack in it?
You can certainly try to fit yourself in the nose. You can roll a dexterity check if you want to try to get in there again, or you can try to open it up with something.
I'll try the dexterity check.
Okay, yeah, roll dexterity. See if you can fit your way in here.
No, that's a 3.
Okay. So you get yourself kind of wedged in there again, and Tony, are you back? I'm gonna take that as a no. We'll keep going then with Gavin Patch.
Great,
Patch,
great.
you rolled really bad, so go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dexterity
Lord.
saving throw. Okay.
Just to see if you get stuck, because I think that would be fun.
No. That's 7.
You get stuck.
God.
What if I start crying?
That's so messed
I'm-
up.
You could start crying. I don't know how robot cries, but you can if you want.
In theory.
I mean, Gab, are you still in the mouth?
I'm listening for more noises.
Okay. You don't hear anything else.
Can I
Oh,
try and
I'm
punch my
watching what
way out
Patch
of
is
being
up to
stuck?
then. What's Patch up to?
Patch is stuck in one of the nostrils.
No.
Stuck.
Yeah, like
How
Can I
thick is
try
how
and-
thick is like the cartilage in the middle of the nose?
so it's all bone.
Oh, it's all bone. How thick is like
it's-
the
It's not particularly thick right on the edge here.
the middle bone?
Like Patch was able to chip a good bit off when they were just like
I'm gonna
punching the nose
snap it
earlier.
to try to get Patch out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
14.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. 12.
Okay, yeah, you crack the nose and you see a crack just kind of shoot up it, and it kind of crumbles around Patch, and Patch, you're able to wiggle free.
I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to be stubborn and break a hole through the crack further in the nose.
I mean, I will say, since it's now been cracked up a little bit, you might be able to squeeze. It might be easier to squeeze in.
Double or nothing. Come on.
Okay, double or nothing. Roll for dexterity again?
Yep.
Yep.
Lower DC. You have to beat a 10.
Have to be...
Or beat a 9.
I want to go home. I rolled a nat 1.
You get stuck again.
Patch is no good,
you get
very bad,
you get
horrible.
further up in there, and then you get stuck.
But third time's the charm. So get out and
Yeah.
try again.
Well,
Third time's the charm?
getting out is the hard part.
Okay, true.
How stuck are we talking?
I rolled a nat 1. I mean,
Pretty stuck.
Yeah.
I'm coming in with my flail.
All right, roll to attack.
Done.
You can get some like soap.
Oh shit! I rolled nat 1 with my flail.
Okay. You smack Patch on the foot a little bit. It doesn't do any damage, but
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Patch, you just
Alright.
kind of just hear
Sorry.
like a thunk and get smacked on the foot by this.
I'm coming
Flail.
in again with the flail.
All right, go for it. 13. You hit it. It bounces off, just barely.
Coming in again with the flail.
Go for it.
Look out, Patch. 23.
Nice. You smack the heck out of this. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 damage.
Okay, it cracks open even more, and Patch, you are once again free. And
Double or nothing, Patch. Double or nothing.
you actually think at this point you might be able to just fit in the sinus without struggle. It's been opened up enough.
Could you please repeat that a little bit? My headset cut out.
Yeah. You look. It looks like you could probably fit all the way through in now without struggle. You won't have to roll for it to fit into the sinus now that it's been cracked open enough.
All right, I'll go forward and get to the first crack that Gab
Okay.
noticed.
Yeah, you're kind of like. I mean, both of you were kind of like hunching over a little bit when you're in this room. You especially, Patch, being like 7 feet tall or something. You spot the crack. Okay, you guys are both in there.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I will crack open the hole and hold rope. You can climb down and do whatever.
You think we can crack open the hole?
Yes.
It's pretty.
You cut out.
You cut out that time.
Yeah, I don't think we can, not gonna lie. But we can try.
Emmy? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Emmy, you have cut out again. I can't tell if you're talking. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oops.
Creepy.
Spooky scary.
Oh,
Oh,
it's spooky scary.
Oh no.
God.
Can you hear me now? Yay! Sorry, my Okay, you can certainly try. You punch it and you just kind of your finger is a little ouchy. Yeah. I will say there are ways to lower the DC of this. This is like trying to punch through a stone wall. There are ways to make this easier. Oh, you can't hear any of the players? Uh-oh. Hang on. Let's see.
Is like,
There we go.
I can hear us, but we're on a Discord call.
Okay, yeah, it should be good now.
Like, oh, I can hear.
It should be
I
good
can
now.
hear everybody fine.
Yeah. Thank you. Chill out. Chill autumn days. I don't know why I was like, chill out the days.
Oh, yay.
Anyways, I would like to try and punch this thing one more time before I try and do any sort of investigation checks or anything else that could make it easier.
Okay,
Just give me one more go.
go for it. You got this, girl.
She's like, please.
Please. I've already been too stupid this entire session. I need it to work for me once. Okay, that's a 17.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage. Unarmed strikes. Okay. I'm good.
How much damage?
It bumped against my laptop really funky.
Is it cocked?
It was a little bit, but
Gotta
it
honor the-
also readjusted
Honor the
itself
cock.
when I moved over to look at it.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Okay. Like it was cocked and propped up a little bit weirdly, and then when I moved, my fucking laptop headset cord bumped into it,
Oh.
and that made it move.
Yeah, just go ahead and re-roll.
That's an 8.
Okay, 8 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Let me pull up my calculator so I can do damage to this thing. Okay, yeah, you do 8 damage. Congratulations.
Thank you. Whoa!
Are we really doing this? Okay, I'll hit the stone wall too.
Okay,
you're
roll to hit.
hand.
I'm
Also,
hitting with my flail, and I rolled a natural 20. So,
holy cow,
Ooh.
not 20?
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll
That's,
damage and double the dice.
11 damage, but to give it my best effort, I'm also divine smiting.
Okay, go for it.
That's 17 damage.
Okay, pretty good.
I think we're cooked. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's a lame crit. I rolled a 1 and then my dice.
So you hit it real hard, and the thunderous smite of against this bone of this dead creature. You send a shockwave through the ground here, and you like slant inward a bit, and you're actually fairly close to making it through. So you're
about to
over
hit it again.
halfway. Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Was-
no! I missed.
Can I hit it again?
Go for it. Yeah.
I'm hitting it again. You know what?
Okay.
If this is any chance of working, fuck it.
Yep. It
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
initially,
18.
but you guys tried really hard, and I'm proud of you. It's an 8. What to
Yay.
hit?
I don't think we tried that hard.
Patch, what did you say?
I got an 18. So
Okay, yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
That's a 3 on damage.
Okay. You can now, like, the hole for the crack has gotten big enough to where you could, like, fit your hand, like, into the hole. Not all the way through yet, but almost there.
Can we see what's going on down there?
Now that you can, now that you can see, a little bit more. Actually, do either of you have dark vision?
I feel like Patch has something.
I have something. I don't know if it's dark vision specifically.
Check under your features and traits or your or the other languages and proficiencies. It'll be in either one of those.
Wait, Patch, do you have any pitons?
Have any what?
Pitons, like climbing pitons. Pitons, how do you say it?
Nobody knows how to pronounce that word.
I do not have any of those. I have rope.
Strangled a hole.
I was just thinking, what if we like, if we had some sort of thing we could wedge in there, and then instead of just hitting it itself, we hit our thing that we wedged in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Your flail doesn't have a handle?
No, but I gotta use my flail to do the hitting.
Damn! No, Grandpa, punch that wall!
We can shove your flail in there and then I punch it.
We could. Does a flail, will the end of a flail fit in there?
Yeah, it will.
Fuck it, bro. What do you
Let's
got to
do it.
lose?
Yeah, for sure. If
Okay,
it works,
we've
it works.
come this far.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
go
have
ahead.
any aversion to it. I'm just
So proud of you guys.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. Or roll to hit with advantage, Patch.
Okay. Also, I would just like to say I do not have dark vision specifically.
Yeah, you can't see what's going on in there too much.
I don't have dark vision either. It's so over.
I have
Over.
good vision, but not dark vision.
Do either of you have like torches or anything? Cast light?
Oh, I have 10 torches.
Oh yeah, let's maybe do that.
No, your dog!
So you're okay. You're okay.
Oh,
It's actually good timing.
Your dog!
I hope your dog is okay.
It's okay. He'll wake me up at like 3 in the morning to poop. It's okay.
That's literally my
Yeah.
dog.
That's my dog. My dog and I both have stomach problems.
Alright, but yeah, Patch, go ahead and roll to hit with advantage, and then Gab, I want you to roll with the damage dice on your flail,
Sure.
if it hits.
That's a 14.
You
what's your,
don't
like-
quite hit. You get it. You hit it, but it just kind of like goes through the hole a little bit, and you pick it back up. But it doesn't, not enough to do any damage. But you're almost there.
So do you want me to roll again?
If you want,
I do. I
Go for it.
really do.
go for it.
We've come this far.
We've come this far.
We really need to get a crowbar or something for next time.
Yeah. It's no longer with advantage, right?
If you're doing the same thing, it's still with advantage.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing. Opal!
Opal!
Opal, do you believe in me?
She doesn't believe in any transgender people.
What?
Opal is a
Oh,
rampant
yeah.
transphobe. This is a
Transphobic.
known fact.
Opal's a transphobe.
Yeah. She loves gay people, though.
Wow.
Maybe because I'm gay and asexual, Opal can still give me some sort of blessing.
What if you're like both of those things?
You'd have to try your luck with her.
I'm gonna try
Damn.
my with the single feather of opals that I still have just hanging from my cork board.
Heck yeah. Anyway, yeah, your roll to hit with advantage.
I need to roll that again. That landed on my headset cord. Perfectly on top of it.
That's kind of impressive,
Anything like
honestly.
that.
I have impressively bad luck, yeah.
By the way, I just want you guys to know this entire time I have had this weighted plushie sitting on my lap. I just thought you guys should know.
My cat was here for like half this.
Heck yeah.
I should have gotten my weighted plushie. That would help so much with my anxiety.
Oh.
Anyways, my first roll was a 7 and my second one was a 6. I just think that's slightly
Oh.
impressive.
That's kind of amazing, actually.
Yeah. As impressive as it is, it still doesn't hit.
Still doesn't hit. One more time.
Go for
Three
it.
times the charm.
You got this.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go
Let's go
gambling.
gambling!
That was an 8.
Oh, it was still with
Ashley has
advantage.
performance anxiety.
That was a 4.
Oh my god!
Oh, poor thing. You're adding your attack bonus to these, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Okay, well, you're welcome to keep trying if you want.
I'm going to try one more time. Considering,
You are very
This is-
close.
for one, we're very close, and for two, this is entirely a problem with my luck on these dice rolls. Not actually a problem with
Your
this not
your
working.
puzzle solving.
You've gotten so many unlucky rolls. You know,
I've been-
now they're all charged up.
I've been banging my fists against this wall for what, 5 minutes now?
Yeah.
I'm really
I would say
impressed.
this was a problem of our puzzle solving if we had like any resources at our disposal. We're like carrying
I'm
nothing. It's
really
fucked up. We
impressed.
should have bought stuff before leaving.
You also, I mean,
I don't know
there's.
what I don't know what you're thinking.
You could have also. I'll give you. You could also have gone and grabbed the part of the tooth to use as a wedge.
Oh, you're
Oh,
so right.
No!
No.
I didn't want to say
I meant,
anything.
Like serious stuff like acid or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
DM
my,
chuckles.
my critical thinking skills are not my forte,
No, same.
especially right now. Today is a 2 out of 10. I have.
I feel
I
that.
really do think it's patch coded to just like punch them
Yeah.
to do that. Like that's what they do.
That is also what I would do, so I guess
Yeah.
it's probably great for this to be my turn.
Are you gonna hit it again?
Yep,
Okay, go for
I'm
it.
just, at this point, scared to let the dice out of my hands.
Go for it. You've got advantage.
Oh, that fell off my desk.
But I'm always like waiting for the sound because it's this lovely like springy sound.
No.
I love it.
This desk is like a really nice wood. That's 12.
Was that with advantage?
Yep.
Oh, honey.
No.
As much as I want to give it to you, I can't. For I have
I
created this
understand.
problem, and it's your job to solve it.
Should I
So,
try kicking it?
I mean, if you've got better stats for kicking, then you're welcome to. Or Gab, you can try or do
I'm
whatever.
gonna pull my flail back out and smack it in rage. Actually, no. Smack it peacefully because that's. Oh, I missed. Fuck. Okay, whatever.
Can we please cut to Vortia and Tony for a little
I
bit?
was-
I need to be alone with my
Tony
thoughts.
back.
I was
crying.
I was going to wait until you guys got through, but you know what? We're just gonna go back to Vortia and Tony to give you guys
Move.
some time to
We'll
think
get
and
this
peace
ball.
of mind.
I just need a minute to let my emotions settle.
Yeah, that was a
How did
roller
you
coaster.
guys-
That was
But
9 minutes.
yeah, you Vortia and Tony, you guys are here at this sort of like this ridged area of like little jumps or something to find your way across. Tony, you're in front with Annika in the middle and Vortia up at the back. Are you? I mean, what are you doing? You can see, as a reminder, that you can see on the other side of this like these like little beams, like they're beams not in the sense they're beams in sense of the width that they are. Like it would be kind of difficult to stop on them, but they like go into like the floor, like down into little pits. But you can see a kind of similar like tunnel or pipe or tract of some kind out here. You guys would, I'll just give it to you. You guys would recognize this as kind of similar to a human throat.
Huh.
How, or what are you up to?
So we're supposed, like, so suggesting about, like, the rungs that we need to, like, do some kind of athletic check.
You could, or you could find some other way across.
Or we can turn around and go the other path.
You can also do that.
Well, from, like,
We
a
can
meta,
risk
like,
death.
from
or-
above the table, I feel like it would be, like, I'm sorry, my fucking cord. It would be cool to have us, like, meet up there in the
Hi, Justin.
throat, like, above table. I think it would be cool if we figured out what's going on.
Well,
Hi.
you also do start to hear some smacking, some sort of cracking sound, some thunderous. You don't know what it is, but coming up towards the head.
I don't know about
They're gonna
you, but that
sabotage
sounds
us.
dangerous.
I think they're trying to sabotage us, and I think we need to go see what the fuck is going on. Because to me, that sounds like they're
suppose.
breaking evidence, or they're destroying something that they found.
Alright, yeah, you might have a point there.
Yeah,
I guess
think
we
they're
gotta find a way
fucking clever.
across.
Okay, I really, really don't want to fail another jump. I
Do
think you
you
saw me
happen to
fall.
have any handy items in that handy dandy bag of yours?
Or spells.
No, not really. No, I'm looking right now.
Annika is in the middle, sandwiched between you, and kind of pipes up like, I might be able to help, but can we like shimmy around?
Some oil and parchment.
Yeah, we can.
Because I've got
Oh,
the
can't you do
free
your
pack or
gravity
whatever.
stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is kind of what I do.
Woohoo! We're saved!
Unless I fall off of that again.
Okay,
No, you'll be fine. Just do what I do.
so Annika,
Okay.
Annika kind of squeezes in front and swaps places with you, Tony. And pulls out their stuff and uses their graviturgy. I need to come up with a name for this like spell because I actually have, or this feat, because I actually have like rules for it, but I just don't have a name for it. But cast it, those glyphs pop up alongside the or like along top of the little ridges, the rungs. And Annika leans back to you guys and says, okay, so these ones should be kind of magnetized to each other. You'll still have to jump across, but it should make it easier. I'll stay back here to concentrate on this. But if you guys can shimmy in front of me, this should make it easier.
Alright.
Okay.
Shimmy's in front.
Do you want to go first so you can show me how it's done?
Well, of course. I mastered it last. Well, I mean, I almost mastered it last time. So how hard can it be?
Okay, you gonna go for it?
I'm gonna go for it.
Roll acrobatics. With advantage.
Acrobatics with advantage. Ooh. I got an 18.
Okay, yeah, you fly across. Like you don't even really need the the graviturgy pretty much, but it feels you feel it just pulling you across, and you make it to the other side and flip around, and you see your friends across the way.
And I wave back at them and whisper to myself, God, I love being a cat girl.
Welcome back, Metro. Okay, Annika gestures for you to, for you, Verdia, to go forward.
All right.
Kind of.
Hey guys, nothing.
You got
As
this,
you
Maria.
start to go, Annika kind of gives you a little push on the back to help propel you.
Thank God. Okay, what's my plus? What am I adding? Oh, shit.
It's acrobatics with advantage.
Okay, 1 second. Oh. Oh, yeah, that saved my ass. Okay. 16.
Okay, yeah, you bound across, and you can feel that magnetism pulling you forward.
I won.
Tony, you're in the kind of entranceway, kind of blocking the entrance. And you see Vordia coming through. What do you do?
She's screaming, by the way. She's screaming, and because she's like super tall, she's like 5'11", and like her lip. Girl is screaming.
Tony's panicking. Okay, Tony she backs up a little. She kind of backs up.
You back up a little bit.
Not like a lot because she's like, oh, she's coming really quickly. What do I do? And like she's like debating whether she should back up or not, so she does it slowly.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw for me. But I am noting that it's you're being slow about it.
Oh my god.
It might seem crazy, but
I'm about to say.
I got a 5. I rolled a 1.
Oh, you poor thing. You trip on something as you go back. Your heel catches some sort of like little like something, and you fall into this weird viscous liquid. And you see your fur kind of just go. It gets covered in black.
Is it that goop from earlier?
No, it's not. This is slick shimmer oil.
What are they, huh?
This is slick shimmer oil, which is an item that makes stuff slippery. Do with that information what you will. But Vordia, you make it across just fine.
I don't want to
And,
be slippery.
well, I mean, someone put this here, so... Annika is going to go ahead and roll to try to make it across.
Oh no, what happened?
What is your acrobatics, Annika? Your acrobatics is +1. Annika bounds across, fueled by their own magnetism, and is like, sees you guys doing it and be like, yeah, you know, I can show them what's up. I've been doing this for all my life. And takes the first step, makes the first one, and then kind of trips and falls into the little pit there. And takes... let me use my evil dice for this.
Oh my god, this is why I didn't want them to go last!
Takes 3 points of force damage, or bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Wait.
Before they climb up again and they're like, ugh. Oh wait, hang on. No, they have to roll concentration too.
I'm sorry to like. Can I just cast hold person and save them from falling in there?
Actually, yeah, as a reaction, I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Okay, you cast hold person, and
I have to succeed on the wisdom saving throw. You can choose to fail, but
Annika is going to resist. What is the DC here?
it's 12 on wisdom.
Annika succeeds and does not
Fuck!
get the hold person.
I tried!
Just so you
I
know,
tried!
hold person just makes someone stop moving. It doesn't like suspend them in the air, so they would have fallen anyway.
Damn, RP!
Yeah, they just become paralyzed.
Dude, that sucked. I thought it would like.
But that would have been
never
really
mind.
that would have been really funny if they just seize up and just punk. But Annika gets up and kind of pulls over. Or no, I have to roll concentration. I forgot. Okay, Annika maintains concentration easily because they're freaking cool.
Thank God.
And pulls themselves up, kind of dusts their little like mohawk off, and kind of.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little tumble. Pulls into where you are, Vordia. Is kind of teetering on the edge. There's not much room here, and you see Tony on the floor behind you.
What exactly are you covered with right now?
Tony slowly rises up with this sad look on her face as she looks at her arms. I don't know. It's slippery.
And
no,
nobody
I'm
has
gonna-
prestidigitation.
I don't have prestidigitation.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, that's the one fucking cantrip. I don't have that, and I don't.
Yeah, you're a warlock. You've got all the cantrips.
What?
I mean, no, the warlocks typically have a lot of cantrips, but you just don't have that one.
No, I have fucking. I got stupid cantrips. I got suggest. I got a whole person.
I mean, those are good ones.
I know. I got excited when I chose them. I was like, oh, I'm a.
Okay, so Vordy, do you step into the room?
Yep. And Annika's with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw to not fall into the oil.
Aww.
To not just slip down.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. 16. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you just kind of step into it and you maintain your balance and you're fine. Annika comes in behind, and is fine. You guys see this pretty tight tunnel right up ahead, and you can see, actually, you've made it past the throat, and you're right at the mouth, and you can actually see a smidgen of light coming down from a hole that is being banged into the top of the ceiling. Just through this, like, there's still a little bit of a hallway, if you can call somebody's windpipe a hallway. And you see shining down, that light shining down, onto a wilted flower. At its base is some sort of wrist cuff. Some sort of rusty metal wrist cuff. And both of those... Roll perception for me, you two.
My favorite. I
My
never succeed.
favorite. That is.
I got a 2.
18. I got an 18.
Vortia,
Too crazy.
you see through this light, because you can see just fine in the dark. This flower, this wilted flower stem, you can hardly even tell that it's a flower, or was a flower at some point. You just see like these ashy petals at the base with this black twig-like stem barely sticking up, and this wrist bangle at the base of the flower. And you see that all of that is sitting in what looks like a human face that is stuck in an expression of terror, as there is some remnant of a scream here that something happened. Gavin Patch, what are you up to?
Freaky.
Freaky! This is so cool.
Oh my
God.
guys, I have to go soon.
No, we're gonna end soon.
You
We're
don't have to wrap up. It's okay as long as you recap.
We're almost.
sure?
I think we're almost there.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
almost
I
at a stopping point anyway.
Do I see movement down there?
Did you light a torch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of see the flickers of shadows, and you can see this flower too. And you can start to see a part of this face. It's still a little hard to tell. But you can see some shadows flickering. But you can't see much more than that. But you're right. You're right.
A face and an anguished face and a flower.
A wilted flower and a metal
Hello down
bangle.
there.
Vortia and Tony, you hear this.
Gab, is that you?
That sounds like the old man.
Oh my goodness, is that you, Vortia and Tony?
Well,
And
yes.
me, I'm here too.
We've been trying to smash our way through this wall for the last 3 hours.
Okay, no, backtrack. While we were in the guts making our way up here, you were trying to punch your way through.
Yeah.
We should have just turned
Oh,
around.
Misha above. Oh. Okay, well, you did a bang
What'd
up
you
job. I
find?
can see
What's down
you.
there?
I can
What's
see
the
you.
eye? What's that eye thing? I saw an eye.
Do
What
you mean
eye
the
thing?
flower down here?
Oh yeah, I see the flower too.
Vortia,
what is that?
are you guys stepping into this room?
Yeah, I'm gonna. As soon as like Gab says something, she starts like she stomps over there.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Surely this will not go wrong.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh.
Vortia, what's your armor class?
I don't like that question. 1 million. No. Hold on. Our class is 12.
Okay. Let's see. Let me pull up my stats here.
Gab can see you, so he can cast buffs. Which is huge.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, let me add these two guys here. Okay. So let's see, that one hits. Let's see for the other one. You said it was 12?
Yes.
That one hits.
Oh god.
Okay.
Are you prepared with shields?
I'm scared.
So let's see here. What is... Oh, that's a big number. Okay.
Oh!
Let me grab my dice. Where did they go? There's one, there's two. Pull out the evil dice. There's three. What else? Four. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. Okay, that's we get one more. And then the other one. Ooh, oh, that's painful. Vordia, as you walk into this room, let me pull up some combat music.
Oh boy.
You are suddenly ravaged in a surprise round as you suddenly see from the left Baraz just wails on you, and from the right you see Felatal. They just come up and just start whacking on you, just coming out with these their claws and their scimitars and all their blades, and you take 21 points of slashing damage.
Oh, wait, from who?
Okay.
From who? Total or wait, what are the individual attacks?
So one of them was 10.
Well, I'm dead.
Are you down?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm dead.
Well, hold up.
Okay, so the 10 was from Araz, and the 11 was from Felatal.
Okay, rebuke the violent. Wait, is Felatal do 2 attacks or just 1 for the 11?
They both did 1 attack.
Okay, so Felatal, actually, which one of them seems more wise?
They both seem pretty on par with each other.
Okay, so Felatal needs to make a wisdom save, or she takes radiant damage equal to the damage she inflicted, save for half. So,
Okay,
she needs to save to, if she doesn't save, she takes 11, if she does, I think she takes...
wisdom
like 6.
save? Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
Yeah, that would do it, so 6 damage.
Okay. Let me go ahead and hit the start encounter button. Not gonna roll initiative yet. Actually, I don't need to hit start encounter. But let's see here. Take 6 damage. Cool. They rolled pretty good on those damage dice. Okay, so...
We're not in there. We gotta get in there.
You're not in there. And after that surprise round, we're gonna end for the night.
No!
I can't die yet.
Oh, come on. We can kick their asses in like just a couple rounds.
No, I need to go to
Because
bed.
we end this with Vordia down and
These
these
traitorous bastards!
the two of them
I knew it.
onslaughting.
Their pancakes were shit.
Let me go ahead and
We're
just
gonna take all their gold. Oh.
show you before we end it off.
I'm glad I eat a pancake. It's probably poison.
Let me pull this up here if I can. There we go. So
Ooh.
this is where the flower is, just so you guys get a little bit of an idea for next time. If you want to plan. You see, so Vordia, this is you here. Here's Araz and Pilatal. Annika and Tony are back here somewhere, and the two of you are still in the ceiling.
That's not ideal, but I can at the very least, I can cast Bless. Maybe that will help.
Bless is always a really freaking good spell.
Yeah. That's
Um,
like one thing though. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do the rest of my turns.
but
That's crazy.
welcome to where the Maligned Mountains starts to get dangerous.
It's so fun. Oh my god, this session was so fun.
These mountains truly are maligned.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, guys, I have a huge brain idea. I can cast Compel Duel on one of them.
Yo.
And in order to get to me, they're gonna have to go all the way outside.
They're gonna have to break the wall to get to you, bro.
Oh, that's good. That's juicy. Wow. That is where we are going to end for tonight's session. That was so much fun.
Hey.
I hope you all had fun with that. I certainly did.
I can't believe they would do such a thing to us.
I mean,
can't believe it. After we were so nice to them, like, what the
From the beginning.
you were so nice to them. You only insulted their love lives like 5 times.
From the very beginning.
I mean, you guys knew they were suspicious.
R.I.P.
Well.
D&D size belly.
Well, thanks for the jump scare. It's really quiet because of this, but yeah, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking before we end off?
We gotta kill him.
See if you can. These guys are kind of tough, but I think you can do it. There are
Well,
5
now I
of
think about
you.
it,
There are 5
I'm
of
really
you.
depending on. I'm really
I wish
depending
I was down there to help.
I'm depending on Patch and Gab to carry, because my rolls keep on being ones, and I rolled a 1 twice today.
Can't carry because we're in the walls.
Yeah,
Break
you're in the
through
wall.
the wall already, damn it!
They've
I
been
keep
at
rolling
it all
one.
day.
I keep rolling ones. I can't save her.
I can bless you, which will give you plus 1d4 on your roll. So you know, I don't know if a
Yeah.
1 will be enough, but.
But yeah,
You'll be
good
more
session,
likely to hit.
guys. Good session. Let me see if there's anyone we can raid, real quick. Anybody? I don't know if anyone I know is streaming
The only
this
thing
late.
that could have made this session better was if I wasn't doing calculus homework.
Damn. You
Okay.
on that grind.
There is.
Literally, I've been on the same 4 questions this entire time.
How did,
Oh my
guys,
god.
how did they get to that chamber before you?
They like snuck around. They've been in there. That's what the
Oh
footsteps
yeah,
were.
because they dashed out like before. Oh wait, but how
They
did
Yeah.
might have made like the wall too.
I
Oh, you
I
know how
think
I
they did.
slipped in some oil? I bet that was them.
Yeah. They were setting a trap.
Because Emmy
Yes.
specifically said something that made me think, oh no, because
I
Emmy was
am
like, "This is an
glad.
item." And I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
I'm glad you
"Oh,
picked up on that.
This isn't from it.
All right. Well, no one I know is streaming right now, but there is. If you guys want more D&D, there is. This channel seems cool. So they're playing D&D right now. Looks like they're mid-combat. I'm gonna send you over their way. For those in chat. Go ahead and tell them all about our session. Villa Tira, they seem very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for making the coziest place in the universe here. And we'll see you all with Rolling Initiative next week. And I'll be streaming this Sunday. All right, see you, gang.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye.